MisterShnitzel is now live streaming Dungeons & Dragons. Our heroes brave the spider's web but wear Strahd Von Spidervich Dungeons & Dragons. H. Easy. Easy claps. But. Amsa. Easy ASF. GG Seems. Close game. Niet. LOL. Dang. Guess he'll cry. No, don't UNC. Shared chat neo. Urso slay UNC. UNC Baha. HHHH. The few okay. I propose a trade DMS Hnitz Tunko for Fred. You think we want him? CB, no one does that. That's why we just get rid of him and bring Fred back. But I want him. Dang. Dang, CB stole it. I guess to each their own. HHHHHHHHHH. Shared chat HWEN. Da fake. Ah. Shared chat ray. We demand XD. The people yearn. Men who yearn are people who earn. Men. Erig Fngrenfikuje. CB, what does this mean, blood? Men who yearn are men who earn. FR.
Welcome in. Welcome to our newest edition, our newest installment of our D&D campaign, The Curse of Strahd, here on the MisterShnitzel channel. Welcome in, welcome.
Yellow.
It is our newest Saturday session. Every Saturday we'll be doing D&D. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, March. Welcome in, Stevie. Welcome in, Lars. All right. The people yearn. The people yearn for shared chat.
I'm so
We
hyped for
demand
tabletop
it. All right, let's get that shared chat going. But welcome in, everyone. I hope you are excited as I am and everyone here for our next little adventure into the lands of Barovia, the lands cursed by Strahd Von Spidervich and the dark magics he controls himself. But let's get that shared chat going for Sinister Jest. We love the shared chat. Let me get that. That would be here, and then here, and then. See, for some reason when I try to share chat from like the menu, I have to like go into his chat, and then it should give me the option. You can join the stream. Oh, he's already started it. Oh, nice. Oh, sick. Well, that's perfect. Shared chat is on. Perfect. Boom. There we go.
Guys, check me out.
But welcome in.
SPID
Welcome in,
3R26, how tight?
Jesus Christ.
CB is working at 157 BPM.
All right, we're just gonna jump into it. Oh, I'm not even showing myself.
Eyes is working at 146 BPM.
All right.
Daffy. Sinister.
But yes, welcome in. Where am I at? Boom, bitch. Boom! We're just gonna get started. All right, we're gonna be turning off speech chat as we get into it. We're gonna do a little recap if you're new with us here, or it's been a while. We're gonna do a little recap as to where our party is, how they got there, and what they're doing now. So, without further ado, we are going to be departing into the lands betwixt, into the lands of Faerun, as we settle this song down and we get started. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. All right. And that will be triggering our music here as we just conjure up a song. Let me conjure up my favorite song. Here we are. As we come back into the very strange and eerie Castle Ravenloft, right where we left our adventurers last, as we get right on into it here. Give me just a moment to set up all my stuff here and make sure everything is in the proper place for us to get started. But while I'm doing that, let me unmute everyone.
Bet you're not gonna get higher than 193.
That's true.
Watch.
There's no way. It's impossible.
I love that. I'm calling you out right now. Your drawer game's gonna be so weak. Check.
Ain't no
Watch,
way.
you're gonna fall off the train.
It's not gonna.
Ain't no
it can't
way.
be that much weaker than mine.
The whole
not.
club gonna be laughing at your jerk game.
We're not gonna continue till you do it, Skeeby. No D&D if you don't do it. On God, you gotta do it. We're not doing anything until you do it again. Okay, see ya.
Okay, see ya.
Well. Ain't no way.
All right.
Wow.
Skeeby really said, I know y'all nerds aren't gonna fucking stick to that threat.
I would. I would.
Alrighty. So for a recap here as we get started, so it's been some time now. It's been actually, for the characters not too long ago, but for us it's been a few months since our party first received the orders, or missions I should say, from the remnants of the Silver Dragon in Argensvost Holt. But after going and finding the bones and burying the bones of one of the sisters of the Silver Dragon, and finding Brother Gregor within the swamps of Berez that they had climbed through, and helping him out with some tasks and some the ritual that was to be held at the crypt to cleanse it and finally put Brother Gregor to rest, along with finding some books, some tomes to return to the library within Argensvost Holt. But the party is now on its final mission, its final task that was given to them from the revenants within Argensvost. And that final task is sending them on their way straight into the heart of Castle Ravenloft, the home, the castle, the fortress that in which Strahd Von Spidervich and his entire bloodline had lived in for generations and generations. But now our party is seeking out something within. They are seeking out the icon of Ravenloft that is being held somewhere within the castle's walls. But will they be able to find the icon of Ravenloft? Will they be able to make their way through the twists and turns, through the puzzles, through the grandeur of this monstrous labyrinthian castle? Or will they end up just like every other mortal who had dared step foot within? But right where we left off, the party had found their way into the castle and had made their way through the lobby and trying to kind of get their bearings while within the castle. They ended up going up a flight of stairs into an area that is referred to as the Court of the Count. And within, they found this library, and a strange scribe was standing over, hushedly speaking to himself about strange things. And you will hear his ramblings once again, because this is exactly what we'll be picking up as we switch over onto the proper map. Oh! As we get back into the campaign. And again, you walk, you open the door and you peek in, and some of you even take a couple steps in as you see a scribe that is hunched over, a bunch of books thrown over the table, papers skewed everywhere, even piling up on the floor, scripts and tomes and scrolls everywhere. It's almost harder to see where the actual floor lies underneath than to see the clutter that is filling the room. But you hear him whisper to himself. It must be here. I must find it. I must find the missing gold before Strahd learns of it. He must not know. Someone will steal it. Someone will steal it. It must be the burgomasters. They're looking for it. And he kind of trails off as he seems to just be rambling these strange things to himself. But that is kind of what you're walking into here, as right where we pick up where we left off. It must be, I can't, no, I'll find it. I'll find it. They'll guide me, the spirits. They guide me to the gold. Must be found. Still rambling.
I'm gonna mind my business.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't seem to take any notice of you. As you just hear the sound of crumpling paper and scrolls kind of being tossed aside from one place to another, and he seems to take no notice of Kosara as she walks through the room.
Not fucking Toril just creeping in the corner.
I mean, Toril's going to sneak in before Kassar just ran in. Yeah. Gunther will kind of look at the Raxus. So I think we're in another one of these predicaments here. Tell me, do you think it wise to perhaps shape-shift and move past him in a more discreet fashion, or as he seemed to take no notice of them? I don't even know what floor we're on.
neither do I. But I mean, you know, he didn't seem to care much about.
You would have you're on the second floor. You came in for the first floor and you went up one flight. You would know you're on the second floor.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, because I remembered thinking, oh wow, that's a hell of a drop for being on the second floor last time when we had the 130-foot drop or whatever it was by the stairwell.
You know what? Maybe you're. Well, no, never mind. Yeah, there's some weird stuff. But also, your character wouldn't have seen that, so that Thraxis wouldn't have known that.
Yeah, I know. That was just out of character. Well, you know, like I said, he didn't seem to take any mind of them. I'm not sure it's worth the effort to try to sneak past him.
Gunther then looks at Tunko. Be sure to be stealthy. We don't want to disturb you.
Yeah, well, shut up and go.
And Gunther just kind of like, Gunther kind of like sneakily, just quietly and silently.
Yeah, Tunko just straws on in. He does it. He's
Please tell me he trips. Please tell me he trips. He trips on a book.
Dude, what? Yeah, that's up to you.
I'm excited to
say
Why would he trip on a book?
Because
it'd
there's so
be
many
funny.
like books and stuff on the floor, no?
Strawding on him.
Well, you guys all made it over. I just mean, like, why would it be different for? I don't know.
Because
yeah, no, he's able to pass through the room as easily as you all did as well. Just kind of, it's not, you know. Anyways, not a ton of stuff on the floor.
It's just
Because funny, that's why it would have been different. But oh,
It's true.
It's weird. Does this appear to be
Oh
a
my
throne?
god. If anyone sits on that thing, Kasara says, I will kill you.
Tunko's walking up and sitting.
I was gonna say,
You've been here
Francis
before.
Tunko.
Tunko like hops over the arm and he fucking
No
plants
shot.
his ass.
He's gonna fucking die.
Nah, Tunko's built different. He sees a throne, he sits. It's like how a
And
cat when
there
it
he
sees a
goes.
box.
It fits, I sit, says Tunko.
Exactly. And he says, well, he fits in most things.
True.
God, I'm sorry. Hello.
I'm scared.
I am
He's
too.
thinking.
Explodes. He turns into Fred!
No, he
And
killed
Claude was
himself.
actually sitting in that chair invisible and you've just sat on his lap.
Schnitz didn't expect any of us to be stupid enough to do this. He's looking up what needs to happen.
He's like, okay, now what do I do? Fuck.
It is a interesting thing hopping on the throne there.
Dude.
Oh god.
I knew it.
What have you done? What have you done?
What
I don't
had
know,
to be
but I'm
done.
scared. I suddenly and really Torall still in the room with the Psycho Man.
You see,
Well, I mean, Troll's
Troll's
invisible.
so as you step in here, you see a ghostly light from the courtyard enters into the great room through the broken glass of the large window to the in the west wall to the north of you. This large room is cold and empty, and the sound of your footfalls make a haunting echo throughout the hall. Hundreds of dusty cobwebs are cover the room around you, hiding the ceiling from view. Directly opposite the window are large wooden double doors that you see here. A single door stands on the east wall at the far end of the grand room. Stairs descend on either side of the north wall. And as you step up to this throne and you kind of plop down in its seat, you hear the words echo within your mind from almost like a dozen separate voices. Death, 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 death. Betrayal, 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 murder, 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 darkness, darkness, evil, evil.
God, he's got schizophrenia now.
And roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, don't you have a +1? Oh yeah, don't we have like +1?
Oh god, yeah, somebody
We
support
also
those
have
stats.
Oh, wait a minute, yeah, wait, because the stats.
So like different things.
Yeah, I don't remember. I'm looking it up because I thought I wrote it down.
I'm gonna roll while you
I
guys
just
figure it out because I don't.
typed it in
I
your
don't
sheet.
got it.
So
Well,
it's easier.
you would have
Let's
to.
go,
I mean,
baby.
it's
All right,
dark.
we really need to hope I got that bonus.
It's only a +1.
You feel a pull,
11.
You feel a pull as the voices enter your mind and you hear these words. You feel a pulsing, dark pain within your mind as you're forced, as you ethereally are pushed and shoved out of the throne. You are thrown down onto the floor and you're not able to withstand it. And you will take. You're taking 3 psychic damage after withstanding.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
This strange assault upon your mind.
Oh my god.
Hey, Kasara.
And you would all kind of see, you all didn't hear these voices, but you just see as Tunko, like his head kind of drops down and he is kind of flung out of the chair in front of you.
Alright, Tunko's gonna like shake his head slightly and he's gonna say, hey, Kasara, you should sit in this chair.
Why?
Why? I feel like stronger now. I don't know what it is. I feel more.
Gunther just
It makes you happy,
Gunther just puts his hands on his head. Kasara, you just saw him fall flat off his ass
Well,
onto the floor.
Making
There's no way he felt strong.
Okay. Think about that. Okay, think about this. You know when you harden steel, you like you make it really hot and you put in water. That's like violent. To make things stronger, sometimes it's violent, and that's what it was.
You're gonna really believe him, Kasara.
Can we move forward if I do this? It's like a
Yes.
Okay, I'm sit on the throne.
Gunther just raises his hands up. Have it your way, then. I tried to help on you.
Kasara sits on the
Yeah,
throne?
I convinced her to.
Yeah, Kasara, sit down.
Okay.
At the end, really said, "Oh, okay."
It's like,
We
you
say
guys
it gets
are really
worse.
gonna do this. Alright.
There is so much subtext in that one syllable. I love it so much.
Initiate combat.
That's not bad. I thought Schnitzel was
Gunther
gonna
just
make me
looks
have to
at
team
Gunther looks at Aurelior, looks at him and goes like, This is ridiculous, isn't it?
So yeah, as you sit down into the throne, you feel a
Roll for
cold.
initiative.
You feel a cold gust of wind, as suddenly, directly behind you, appears.
Oh.
Strahd.
You all feel as if frozen in place,
Oh,
and
I'm scared.
everyone needs to roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
What do you
now.
think you're doing?
Woo! Better. Oh hey, more
Fuck
14s.
me.
Okay,
I
double
got
20.
15. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Okay. These are all really
No
good.
way, Sorby and
So
cheer.
everyone other than Gunther is fine, and you don't take any damage, but you're still unable to move. But Gunther, you feel a pulsating pain. As soon as your body freezes, it almost feels like your muscles are twisted and locked into place, and you suffer. You're gonna suffer 8 physical damage. Gunther.
This isn't what was supposed to happen. I was supposed to get Kasara hurt. Fuck.
But yes, so Strahd appears right directly behind you. What did you think you were doing here? In my home? Did you think I just let you mess around with my things like toys? Kasara, I thought you were smarter than that. Now.
God forbid a woman does one thing wrong.
Okay.
Now.
You have to.
That is not empirically, of course.
I hope
Okay.
you learned your lesson. As Strahd will lurch forward and bite Kasara. And with a 22 that does hit.
Yep.
You will be taking 20 piercing damage as he bites down into your shoulder. As he rips his mouth away, as the blood kind of sprouts out from the neck of Kosara, and as he looks around and laughs at you all with the unable to move, as the blood trickles off of his face. I encourage you to stay safe within my domain. And as he disappears as quickly as he's appeared, and suddenly you all... Can I do this in a group? You all fall prone to the floor.
Oh my god.
As the spell is as he lets go of the spell, thus letting control of you all, but you all lose complete control of your body, and everyone falls down to the floor prone. Get back here or I'm gonna spank you. It's crazy.
Okay. I forgot to do this too.
Oh. Wait, what?
Gunter still kind of like wincing from the pain. What? This is why you don't mess with things here.
And as he like ripped from your neck, he would have also shoved you off of the throne onto the floor as well, where you would have also taken 6 more physical damage as he tossed you on the floor.
Okay, no. She just flies down the stairs.
Oh my god, wow.
Wow. She instantly, as soon as she can move, she grabs her neck to try and stop the bleed. You happy now?
Very.
Gunther will try to
Don't
get up
blame
from his
him,
position.
Kosara. You're the one who
Sit
decided
again.
to listen to him.
I was not going to stand around here for 30 minutes trying to argue with this creature in front of me. She
Gunther.
stands up and points at Tanko.
My Discord disconnected itself. How long have I been gone?
Long enough.
Did you hear Kosara just addressed you? If you want to say that again, Kosara.
She said was the last thing she said was, "Are you happy now?" Because I did hear that.
No, that was not the last thing.
Fuck.
And I was just saying that if I didn't do it, we would be arguing.
She was blaming you. She basically said it's because of you that this happened. She's basically.
And I admonished her for listening to you, and she said that she was not going to spend the next 20 minutes standing here arguing with the creature, I think was the wording she used.
This creature in front of me and points at Tanko.
Okay, so then Tunko's gonna shrug and he's gonna say, "Next time, don't believe me. This is if you think about it."
Gunther gets up and goes, shakes himself off, just stares, daggers at Tunko.
Oh, yeah, Tunko's
See what
still
you've
just
done.
laying
You
on the
provoked her to sit on the stupid throne. And what happened? Now Gunther just looks at her. You had to listen to him, and you provoked the one who shall not be named.
Why shouldn't we say that name?
Who knows? We're in his domain. It would be foolish to say his name. Should he appear again?
Like a curse? Should we try it? Just get it out of the way? Yeah, like kind of like a curse where are you proposing if we say his name 3
But
times?
you understand, it's not only this instance. Other people have also mentioned before to us that we do not say his name. For a reason. We are clearly being spied on by these, and Gunther will point at the gargoyle right here. By these gargoyles. There's magic here in nature. He is currently eyeing us, watching us. Our every move here. He is curious to see what we're doing. You're lucky he let you live, Kosara.
Yeah. Don't believe me next time. And Tunka's saying this while laying on the ground. He's just kind of laying there. He's trying to get comfortable somehow.
Gunther will just shake his head.
She continues to
Do you have a method of healing yourself, Grisara, or do you need my assistance?
I
mean,
got
you
this.
can spend your
Like-
magic to heal her if you wish. I'm not. She
No,
brought this
She
upon
like,
herself.
no. I can.
Hey, he's got a
I can
point.
handle it. Don't worry.
I mean, you were just
I-
bitten by a vampire. Does that mean you're gonna turn now?
Does it mean? Because I like stands back a bit. Wait, does it?
I mean, well, okay, outside a game, you wouldn't know. I'm just saying, like, just for purposes.
Okay.
But see what you've done. You're invoking the wrath. Now, we should just set out to what we're getting and just go. It seems that Tyrell is not joining us at this moment, so we'll have to make do without our thief.
Oh, what,
Yeah,
it
you
would
kind
be
of
harder to do?
I kind of did it silently, but you may have noticed Toral kind of just walk into the next room, and he'll just be safely in the staircase over there, kind of hanging out.
See, I assumed like he was just doing like thief things, and then he would, like, you know,
You'd be
quote,
doing
join us
thief
later, right?
things.
Right, you know what I mean? So
He's
it's
doing
like-
a thiefy thing.
Well, he is currently sneaking. Tyrell is currently sneaking, right? Yep.
Nice, 35 health.
Yep.
Nice, nice.
Plus 35.
See, I would. I'm not gonna even bother. Gunther doesn't even look at Tunko to heal him. Just walks away.
Oh yeah, Tunko doesn't care. He's not. Tunko don't feel too bad.
As
Practice saves his life once,
Aurelior
so-
steps over and kind of closes the door to the study before you guys continue onward.
Yeah, that man can stay over here. What are the? Oh, they're like tables. Okay.
Gunther kind of like leans into Thraxis. Now, as the only other person besides myself and Aurelior here, who also has sound mind, should we propose something of action? Perhaps a strategy, Thraxis?
I mean, I feel like we should, but I'm walking blind here. I've never been here before. I have very little knowledge of this person and his domain.
Well, then should we perhaps prevent them, or try to prevent them from doing anything foolish?
I mean, you've traveled with them longer than I have. I feel like you of all people should know how foolish that is. Even attempt, but I mean, we can try.
Gunther will then walk over to Aurelior and kind of whisper in Aurelior's ear. Aurelior, keep your eye on that one. And Gunther will kind of like point to Tunko. Should he try to sit on any more thrones or touch anything, restrain him.
Manacles.
I'll try.
Not
I'll try.
possible.
You also,
Not possible.
off character, you do have the manacles. FYI, you do have manacles.
Yep.
Oh, true.
Yeah, we haven't used it.
True.
Yep.
We needed them so much.
We may do.
Yeah, then but that was just like...
We just used Toral's own rope. It's fine. We didn't need them.
I would use my magic to heal myself, but I don't trust it right now, not here. The last thing I need is to see me transform. Just kind of walk away now. God, so now we're gonna fight
As they're doing that, Tunko's gonna walk up to this appearingly shiny-looking thing and look at it,
What, shiny thing?
because he's this thing on the wall. Is it not shiny?
The-
What is it?
like
What am I
glowing.
looking at?
I don't know
So
if
that
it's
was
like a light or
that was kind of described earlier. It's a shattered stained glass window, and there's some light kind of peeking in from the courtyard, and you
It's a
feel
shower door. There's a
Okay.
ghost
as you
shower.
find
I thought the light was
breeze
over
blowing
here,
through.
but okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Tunko's gonna look at her for 5 seconds, and he's gonna go, and he's gonna fuck right off. He's bored already.
It's actually a lot of lore tied to that window, but
Yeah, but it's Tunko. so-
Now, should he ever make an appearance again, the first thing I should advise all of you to do, now come closer, because I don't want to say this out loud in case he is listening. First thing you should yell is Tatiana. Alright? Because we did come from... Line, where was the crypt's name again? The crypt?
it
even
was. I don't think it was
It's on the
Tatiana.
end,
I don't
right?
think it was Tatiana's crypt, but it was.
It was like a reincarnation
Yeah, it was
of Tatiana. I can't remember.
Marina's crypt.
Marina, okay.
Yeah. And there's a statue of her. There's the monument to Marina above the crypt as well.
And so Gunther will look at everyone, say, should he make an appearance, bargain with him. That is the best thing that we can do. So first yell Tatiana and say that we know we're gonna sell out, essentially, not necessarily, but kind of sell out Arena. She's the next, perhaps, reincarnation of Tatiana. She seemed to bear resemblance to Marina, so that might be a lead as also to why she was to be wed to Strahd in the first place. So let this be a bargaining chip, should it be rather that than your lives.
While Gunther's saying this, Tunko's gonna be like looking at his fingers, kind of like counting his fingers, trying to remember all the different things he said. Like obviously struggling to like put any of that in his brain without it going in one ear and right out the other.
Gunther will just kind of like go away from the group, then look at Tunko. One word, Tunko. Tatiana. Let me do the talking, but just to buy us time.
Oh yeah, can I defend myself on that throne thing, by the way? I didn't think he'd show up. In my defense, all I heard was like some voices about like death or something. Other than that, it was pretty harmless. It just hurt a little.
He sat on a madman's throne. What did you expect?
I didn't know it was his throne. Maybe this is such a big castle, there's more than one throne.
That's a great way
There probably is.
No, would that be? It's not his. We're in his
Strahd
castle.
strike you as the type who would share?
There's the one who sat down in the first place, Kosara. And with his head of just shake belief, just goes, might as well just
I
try
didn't
it.
think it would go that far over a chair.
Yeah, over a throne? I mean, I haven't even stolen anything yet.
And as you as you open the door and you look inside, the door is open to reveal another set of double doors only 10 feet ahead of you. Between these doors, you see to the left and the right, a 10-foot wide corridor stretches from north to south. At each end of the hall, a human skeleton clad in rusted armor holding a halberd stands motionless, covered in cobwebs.
Ah.
That's inviting.
Gunther goes, well, peering my head through this corridor, there seems to be skeletons with armed. Lord knows, does anyone know he may even have... They might animate, so be careful. He might even have remnants of his own.
Can't Kassar sniff
knows
that
what
shit?
here. Oh, that is true.
I could sniff it,
That's a good call.
of course.
Sniff snarf.
What
That's
do you
a good
read
call.
sniff
That's
power?
smart, that's smart, that's smart.
That is smart.
Do I even have sniff power? Yes, I do have 2 charges still. Nice, and I'm gonna sniff. Let's sniff. And I'm gonna peek out so I can see them and sniff them.
Divinity Divine Sniff. As a bonus action, you can open your awareness to detect celestials, fiends, and undead. Within the same radius, you also detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated. You do smell that the skeletons, you sense that these skeletons have been desecrated in some way.
Okay, well that doesn't help much, because their skeleton's chained up to a wall, so fuck.
Well, so
Okay.
I know it looks like they're chained to a wall, but they're on that, they use that kind of model on the map, but they're standing at kind of at attention in armor with that holding halberds.
Oh, okay, no.
Well, Kusara, is there anything
Well,
that you sense?
I do sense that the skeleton's been desecrated. Nothing more than that.
Let's see. And with that, Gunther will be like, well, that could mean one of 2
Surprising,
things.
if nothing else.
Well, that could mean that they are under his control. They could be attacking us at any moment. Allow me to cast a spell. Gunther will cast Mage Hand.
Okay, that works.
And put it right here and try to open this door.
To open this door here. Yes. Yeah. So it reaches over and you're able to pull the latch and you're able to push the door open. As it kind of creaks open, you see another hallway on the other side.
Oh yeah, the mage hand would have came out and opened up this one and this one. So,
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
to open both doors. I just saw Mara.
But
touching
yeah,
it, I'm like,
as the mage hand opens, you kind of look side to side, but nothing happens.
I don't know about this one, Chief.
That might be.
Can I just jump over the corridor?
It is up to you.
You
It's
could.
up to you.
Yeah, it's big double doors.
God,
They're
there's
they're
cautious.
much
Yeah,
tall.
it's up to you.
The doorways are much taller than you. They're pretty grandiose.
Are you gonna leap? You gonna jump over?
Yep. I just wanna leap over.
Okay.
Okay.
Shall look at Gunther and like, should I just?
Also, you're still prone, Gunther. Let's unprone you there.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. It is
it's like-
completely up to you. There could be a trigger, whether it be a specific item, whether it be detecting your presence line of sight. It could be magic is unpredictable. I do not know, but they could come to life. Be wary and warned, I guess. The door is
Okay.
open, nothing happened, so do as you will.
She's gonna take her shield, not sword, and like jump over with it.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to pretty 10-foot jump. You know, roll me a dex save. Because you're in heavy armor, so this would actually be kind of a struggle for you. 19. Yeah, you're chilling. You're able to make
Oh,
it. You kind of you know, as you jump across, you land on your feet and you kind of squat your legs as you kind of brace for impact, and you're able to stand back up and look back over at them, and you're totally fine. Nothing happens.
Yeah, awesome. To the extent.
Praxis will walk over to Gunther. Gunther, how long has it been since you used that ring of yours?
Well, I don't know if 10 minutes has passed here, but we should be healed soon. I believe we're...
Do I still not
Approximately
sniff
around
anything
5.
from here? No, I don't.
Above the border.
Oh, how much time has passed since
Oh
we...
no,
gonna
we
say,
don't know
looks at
anything
DM.
anymore.
Yeah, looks at DM.
Wait, what happened?
How long has it been since in-game, since we would have seen Strahd? Only like a couple of minutes? Like 4, 5?
Since you saw Strahd, you're kind of walking around, looking
Like
through.
finals.
We had to
Yeah,
talk
it's
and everything.
probably been like 7 minutes since then.
So it's...
7
Okay,
minutes.
Thraxis. So look at Thraxis. Oh,
Hey-o,
that's
got
funny.
him.
Clever.
I know.
Alright.
Yeah.
Snaps. That was good.
No, he doesn't.
Alright, that was good. Alright. But Gunther will look at Thraxis and be like, I do not feel the rings of magic affecting me yet, but I should be healed soon. Should not we encounter anything, I can always just heal myself then, but it would require me casting magic, and unpredictable nature here, I do not know how it would fare. I was lucky enough to be, I guess, myself last time. No, that Gunther would be like, yo, yes?
Oh. What just happened?
Wow.
Sorry, that was weird. I don't know why that happened. Continue.
Did I just
I heard a
remember
bunch
something?
of fucking arrows and shit. What? What just happened?
Yeah.
Guys, I think. Oh my god, I see the bows on the wall.
Oh, no.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Well,
Interesting. Yeah. So we're actually
We might have
gonna
figured
actually kind of retcon. When you jump
Okay,
across
yeah,
and you land on that those tiles beneath you, you actually trigger a trap and you're hit for that 3 damage from a strange bow contraption.
okay.
Yeah,
that
does my
shoots-
dexterity saving throw does not apply?
Oops.
No, that was
Don't
for
take
the
that
saving
one.
throw was
Don't
for the
take
leap,
that.
but you
You can.
landed on the thing.
Oh my god. I don't know why it's doing this, but it's triggering that trap. You can heal yourself 6 real quick. So sorry that you weren't supposed to have that happen twice. I don't know why
Wait, did I?
that.
Oh.
So you're only taking 3 damage.
I got an arrow in my shoulder now. I guess.
I used to be an adventurer like you until I took an arrow to the knee.
Well, repeat. would we have seen this just with the doors open? Everything?
I guess you
You're
would.
right back, by the way. Maybe follow.
Shoot. Oops.
The arrow,
I
the
did
bows
pull
already
out the
did that,
shield
right?
though.
We've seen them.
If anything like that
No.
happened.
If we were even if it's like I don't know if there's like a you know what I mean, like these like double doors or there's like a pillar right here in the middle type of situation.
But yeah, so you triggered that arrow. Yeah, so you get shot by these arrows, as you land on the tiles in this hallway here.
Like,
Would the rest of
turn
the party
around.
have
And
seen
you,
that happen?
yeah, and you all
with
kind
an
of see
arrow in
you
the
all
shoulder,
you all
like,
see
guys,
as she
I think it's trapped.
you see all as she jumps over and hits the tiles. The arrows kind of turn. You see the bows on the wall turn towards Kosara, and one lodges into her.
And Gunther would be like, interrupted. Gunther will hear this, be like, what? I see. She
Guys,
found
I
the
think
traps.
it's trapped.
Well, on that note, I think since we're in hostile territory and obviously there are booby traps, I'm going to go ahead and heal you,
And
Gunther.
Kosara, you start to hear a strange ticking noise, like a.
Oh god.
Oh my god, can I just move away?
Gunther will be like, okay, Gunther, alright. Gunther will
Yeah, and
cast...
as you move back into this hallway, nothing happens, and no more arrows are fired as you step your way
I'm
towards.
closing the doors.
And the doors slam shut.
Gunther's... Okay, Gunther will move inside. Oh, did you heal me? Oh, you healed me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna heal that back. And Gunther will, again, open the door and be like, well, I do have an idea. Sorry, I will need you. I know you were just attacked, but I need you to shoot me real quick. Come step in this doorway with me. Kasara.
What again?
Kasara, I need you to come step in front of me and shoot me. I have an idea. Just pull out your shield
okay.
and block. this.
I'm gonna hold
Do
my
paladin
shield.
things.
Okay, so what
No,
we'll
he
do is
failed.
simple. It seems to be, well, trapped. So Gunther cast Mage
And as
Hand.
Gunther, before he finishes speaking, you hear, and you hear again the arrows shoot at you. But you have your shield raised. So I'm gonna do this.
You do have your shield raised. You're prepared this time. So let's see.
Right. So don't take the
I
6
have my
damage. You can,
shield up.
yeah, you can heal yourself with the 6 damage. Yeah. So the shield is able to deflect the arrows, and it doesn't hit you this time. But again, you just start hearing that same ticking noise again.
Should we just go through trying to
Wait,
shield from
well, they
evil?
might do more traps. I have an idea. And so Gunther casts Mage Hand. Just keep yourself prepared. Gunther casts Mage Hand again, and we'll put it right here. And
Okay.
while doing so, Gunther will be like, okay, so this is the maximum I can push it, right? So Gunther will use this Mage Hand and start touching every tiles with the Mage Hand he can, just setting off any traps if there are any to set.
Okay. You see Gunther's mage hand as it kind of races around and it starts kind of pushing down on the tiles. Roll me a perception check, Gunther, as you're pressing around on the tiles. Yeah, with a 14, you do notice as you're moving the hand around and you're pressing down on the tiles here and here, you notice that the tiles kind of on this side of the hallway don't press down like the ones in the middle do. You're able to kind of perceive that as you're using your mage hand.
I see. And Gunther will be like, interesting. Alright, so I have thought of an idea. Thraxus, I will need you. Thraxus, do you have magic where you can deflect arrows? Perhaps envelop yourself in a barrier of sorts.
Then Closest I would have is box skin at the moment.
Box skin. Not even gust barrier.
Well, I mean, gust barrier would help, I guess, but it just makes ranged attacks a disadvantage.
And as you're still standing on this tile, Maruch, but you have your shield raised, the arrow bounces off of your shield.
Alright, Gosar, you can come back in. And Gunther will kind of like step aside so Gosar can come in.
So, is there a path there? Did you
So
find
there is a
anything?
way to go, yes. So as my mage hand was pressing down, it seems almost all of the tiles are trapped, going straight forward. But the tiles on the edge, the darker tiles, not like the colored ones, they do not press down. We could probably shimmy along the sides of them and make our way, should we decide to do that.
Should I just go to the side and break the bow?
Yes, you definitely could do that, or we could have Thraxus shapeshift and just shimmy along the way as a rat, so he doesn't really have to put effort in, well, being concealed, except by, of course, being along the side of the wall.
I see. Well,
That is one course of action. Or we could have.
That's fine.
So you said gust barrier costs a disadvantage. I mean, in
Yeah,
theory,
it just makes ranged attacks a disadvantage against me.
I mean,
so I'm not sure if
that's not bad.
Hmm.
Okay, I was just curious. All right, but
You called it the Jorknal?
The Jork.
it's been there
she
did.
for 2 sessions.
Oh my god, I forgot
Oh,
about
cough,
that.
cough. Okay, sorry. Lols. Okay, so cough, cough, special and Gunther will be like, then walk up to, or we're like, we also have a third option here. Aurelio, you do have your thing where you can walk on walls and stuff as well.
Yes,
You could-
my spider shoes.
Then would you like to take the plunge and go? Just beware of the middle. Stay close to the right. On the edge.
Walk
So Gunther
along
will
the
point
wall.
like, yes. And it seems to be on a timed trigger as well. It seems that the arrows only go as long as you're standing on the tiles. So if you do need assistance or there's a lever or anything that you can use to disarm the tramp, press it to let us
Yeah,
know.
as you step in, Laws, and are you stepping on the tiles?
No, I'll walk on the wall itself
Oh,
Yes, spider shoes.
with my spider shoes.
oh, okay.
Oh, you can.
Spider
I
shoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lost around me.
Yeah, so as
go!
you as you step in and you walk upon the wall, yeah, no reaction happens.
Perhaps break that bows as well, Aurelio.
I'll attempt to break the bow.
You kind of stand. You have both your feet locked in place on the wall as you kind of but the gravity's still kind of pulling you towards the floor a little bit. So you awkwardly are able to pull your axe out from your back, and you go and you chop on the awesome possum. Welcome in. See how many hundreds of arrows that tile has, literally. Yeah, but you grab your axe off of your back and you chop down onto the strange bow configuration, and you realize it's made of like solid concrete, like solid stone, and it does not budge as you hit it.
He did what he could.
I can't seem to break them, Contra.
I see. Well, you could always, well, if breaking him is not an option, there's always a switch. There might be a disarming mechanism further up ahead, should you go look. And who knows?
Well, remember
There also
I
might-
was telling you, Gunther, you noticed that the tiles on the side of the hallway don't press down and trigger anything.
But it's also
Yeah,
true.
I was wondering when he would mention that. Like,
Yeah,
I did say that. I did say that. I did. Yeah.
Just a reminder that is something your character did perceive, that only the tiles the red tiles within the middle of the hallway reacted to.
Gunther did mention that, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I already did. Yeah. That was one of the first things I mentioned with coming to the ideas. That's why I said Thraxus could turn into a rat and kind of like shimmy here if he didn't want to like
Well, I think
Possibly almost fall
you
over
can
here on
fit
accident.
you can fit a whole person.
Okay.
There's like 5 feet of space on the side there.
Okay.
Should I just jump there? That's what I'm thinking.
You
Can I
definitely
attempt to jump there?
Just
Put out
it's not,
the
not-
shield
not
behind
too-
my back
not too-
again,
Yeah, sure, totally.
and like.
Now, in your heavy armor, we will have you make a dex saving throw just to catch yourself as you jump over onto the side of the hallway there. Yeah, with a natural 20, you're able again easily to nail the landing, and this time when you nail the landing, nothing happens.
And I'm just gonna start shimmying.
And you don't hear the ticking noise. It sounds like the trap is probably ready to go if someone was to touch the tiles again.
Go, Lara Croft, go.
Free arrows, collect the soft targets, crazy. It's infinite arrow glitch.
Now, I wonder. if I
Kasara,
can
do you
open
see
the
any
door.
mechanism that you can press? Anything you see?
Could I just look around the wall?
Sure. So you look around on the wall. Bam, 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 bam,
Like where I walk?
You look around kind of at the end of the hall here. Roll me an investigation.
Let's see my investigation. Investigation.
12, I guess. Yeah.
And a 12. Yeah, you don't notice anything. You look around and it's just cobwebs, dust, and the strange trapped mechanisms in the center of the hallway. Other than that, it is just torch scones and normalcy within the hall.
I don't think there is Gunther. I think it might be outside. And can I try and reach for the door here to open it?
Here. Yeah, go ahead and roll me another dex
Let
saving
it-
throw.
Brother, he loves me doing acrobatics.
Torched scones.
16.
Yeah, another easy. You're easily kind of like able to lean over and click the door mechanism. You're kind of shove it open by pushing your arm through, and you could try and get through there.
Can I just run through this?
Yeah, if you want to like
Thank
shimmy
you.
along
And
the wall
close
and just
the
kind
door
of like
behind me.
hug the wall and just kind of stretch your leg out, you could do that too. You could just kind of
Gunther,
like do a big
Right,
step
Gunther
over
will-
the tile onto through the doorway. You could do that.
Gunther was gonna try to shimmy right here.
Sure. Yeah, same to you. If you want to just take a big step, and get over there without triggering the tile, is totally fine.
Thraxis is gonna take the easy way out and shapeshift into an owl.
And I'm assuming Aurelior is using his spider feet and just walking along the wall all the way down.
Yeah.
Gunther will roll.
So-
try to investigate to see if he sees anything.
Or-
That is like
Is there still like the trap?
like a mechanism.
Is that still a thing?
Yes.
Brother, have you not been paying attention?
Oh wait, what is
Yes,
Aurelior
but-
or Thraxis doing?
Shapeshifts
Turn
into
to an owl.
an owl.
Oh, you're owl. Okay, owl form.
Yeah.
And
Kind of flew over.
fair enough.
Thank you.
All right, so
Gunther will
Kosar.
try to investigate to see if he can see like a mechanism to.
I jump
Sure.
again. I jump again.
Sure. Yeah, Aurelior is
If I fall
easily
here, it
able to
doesn't
walk
matter, really.
through like a cartoon, just
Also,
walk through.
No, I haven't been. I haven't
Ooh, a
been here.
huge investigation.
Goddamn.
You don't see a lever.
Regular Columbo.
You don't see a lever or anything, but you
Look
notice
for a button.
you notice a shape underneath the arms of the strange trapped archer. You notice the shape of a door, kind of in the. As you look around, as you squint your eyes and you peer around this hallway, you notice the strange shape of what would probably be a doorway underneath the archer.
Only this one.
Yeah, you kind of see it across the way from where you're at now.
So.
Well, it
when I walk
appears that
forward-
there's a door over here, everyone. There's a door this direction.
What is before you do that though? What does Tunko do?
That
I don't know, dude. I haven't been
Just
here,
guess.
so I gotta do something. Oh, the traps aren't on? Are they on?
The
They are.
traps are 1,000%
The traps are on.
They are,
I was
yeah.
gonna
Well,
I was gonna
then-
let him just tell himself that and walk onto it.
Yeah, I was.
I thought they were still on. So yeah, Tunko's just kind of looking at the floor where there are like multiple arrows like stuck into the ground, and he's just gonna look forward and then look back down and then look back forward, and he's gonna be like,
Tonko, hug the wall. Gunther will point. Hug the wall over here.
oh fuck, I knew that.
Gunther will summon like a mage hand. Gunther summons a mage hand and has the mage hand
Tonko's
point right
got
here.
this.
These tiles, look. These
Yeah, I
tiles
see
right
that.
here.
Oh,
Right there.
okay.
Touch-
I can't
just
move because the
shimmy
hand is
away.
there.
Yes, just
There we
hug
go.
the wall.
Okay, now yeah,
Stay along the side.
Tunko's able to use his tiny feet and kind of shimmy along the wall to
Yeah.
the
Now,
to the edge
Tonko,
of-
there is a door right here. I got the
Okay.
reason mage hand to point. There's
I
a
was
door
gonna-
right there.
And do you open it?
Tunko's extra stupid today. Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. And you kind of see what he's talking about as he points it out, and you see the edges, and you just push forward, and it opens as a small doorway opens into a little place
Oh,
here.
this is boring.
But as you step in,
No.
as you step in here, you smell immediately the aromas of grease and a well-oiled wood hit your nostrils. And this 10 by 20 foot room is filled with the intricate machinery, except for small spaces between the stone gears and the iron chains and pulleys. On the other side of the machinery, to the south, is a rectangular shaft that rises up from the darkness and continues up past this room. Attached to the west wall is a steel plate that has an iron lever protruding downward.
Okay. Yeah, thank God they sent Tunko. Lord knows he's so much like a goblin. He can squeeze into the fine. He could squeeze under
That is
over
true.
fine machinery. He can,
Tonko, did you see anything?
Yeah, there's like machines and shit. There's a lever. I'm gonna go pull it. And he walks
Before
away.
you do that, the other will run.
Yeah, before he can get there, Tunko's speed walks over. Yeah, we pull the lever.
Yeah, perfect.
As he's on his way
Got this thing right
over, so you just pull it down.
Is there another option? Is it like in the middle?
I thought you said he was pulled down, or is he pushed down?
Is there an up or down option? Because if so, that fucks up everything.
I thought he said he was pushed down in a down position.
It looks like it's kind of ajar. It's kind of like pointed downwards at an angle.
So I pull it up.
You raise it up.
Dude, I feel like I shouldn't do this, but yeah.
I'm so scared.
Okay.
Yeah, we pull it. You're actually
as
might
you-
get out.
Yeah, as you push the lever upwards away from you, you kind of like, you shove your arms upwards and it pushes the lever towards the ceiling. You see, you immediately start hearing the sound of chains and gears whirring as the elevator starts to ascend up above you.
Wait, it goes up like it was like already like I could see it like the floor above me. It continues to go up.
No, so the elevator, is that here? Yeah, so the elevator here is actually, I know it looks like it's further down, but it's actually like at the level where you could enter it.
So it's the
I
type of
believe.
situation
Okay,
where
so
one person
Tonko
would stand
puts
and
it-
the other person would lift it up. Or is he lifting himself up in the elevator?
So see, okay, Tunko, like, does it stop moving? Would it stop moving when it gets to this level?
So as you push it up, it goes kind of like it goes up a bunch of ways, but then it just stops. You hear the chains
this
kind of
is the final
stop.
floor. Okay.
Yeah. Now it's
Okay,
now the
Tonko's
elevator's
gonna-
above you.
Yeah. Oh, it's above me, so I'd have to. Okay, I fucking figured it out. Tunko's got this. Yeah, guys, there's like an elevator or some shit. I'm gonna hop on it now.
You're gonna hop on the elevator? Well, wait for us.
Well then, get your
Oh,
sorry ass
wait,
over
Don't
here.
we
And let's go.
investigate the rest of the castle?
That's exactly
No.
my point. But if he goes, he's already leaving. We need to go follow him.
Yeah, Tunko's.
God.
So it's.
They're like
So is it
shimmy
on this
here
level?
and
Yes or
over here and
no?
Shimmy here.
I'm
then-
losing
No,
it.
so you push the lever up, and it's above you. That's where it's rested at now.
Okay, so Tunko now pulls it back down to
Okay.
bring it to this
And
level.
as you guys walk in, as you see, Tunko has already slammed
Tunko's
the
just
lever
flipping the
down,
switch, care to the
downward,
world.
and now the chains start whirring even faster as the elevator descends all the way below you. As you slam the lever down, it goes even further and past the room, and it goes down to a
No,
different level below.
No, Tunko's understood this. He pulls it down, and then he pulls it to the middle when it gets to this floor.
Okay, but
Brain.
that's
What are you
where
doing?
that's when you're entering. It's kind of he sent it all the way down, but then he's pulling it now
Oh,
up
yeah.
to a middle position,
You just
and
see
now
it go
it's-
down. You just hear bang as it hits the floor.
but now you hear
And
the chains whirring
Tunko
again.
Oh my god.
You hear the chains whirring again as the elevator kind of launches back up, and now it slowly kind of slows and it sits in
He's gonna
front of
break
you
it.
now.
He's gonna break it.
This
I can break it if you guys want me to.
playing out like a fucking
No.
Yeah, by the way, when it hits the floor, like when it crashes all the way down, Tunko peers over his shoulder and just a little bit, and then goes back to the lever, hoping that no one saw it.
Tunko, don't break the damned thing.
I
where
don't
the
know
other
what you're talking
are they
about.
here? Where the-
Thraxus is just like flapping, just watching the thing go up and down, glancing back at Tunko.
All the others coming here. Go saw really or what? And the other
Wait,
one look not
sorry,
being
I'm
able to see
kind of,
where
I
they
was
are.
misunderstanding exactly how this works. So it actually never stops at your level. There's 3 different levels, but it's stopping at rooms above you or below
Oh,
you.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, so this is just kind of, if the elevator is ever stuck or something, you can operate it through here, but
we're a little maintenance hatch. Okay.
yeah, it's sort of a more of a kind of an operating area, but it's not. There's no actual place where it stops here. Sorry,
Tunko got brain moment.
misunderstood.
Tunko goes. Tunko looks at Thraxus. He's like, "Hey, Thraxus, can you do me a favor?"
Largely depends what the favor
It's
is.
super simple. Okay. Can you come here real fast? And Tunko's gonna like kind of. Tunko's gonna say, "It's fine. Just like jump over this weird bar thingy." And he points to the
Don't
thing.
help
where you-
him, Thraxus. He's trying to get on the elevator.
After
No.
Already listen to Tunko.
After
No.
what you pulled with Kosara
No.
a moment ago, I don't.
Well,
trust
am I
you.
dead? You just saw it pull. You just saw me pull it like 3 times, and I'm fine.
We're not dead. but we
Yes,
came
but I don't
close
know
to
what you
death.
want me to do.
Just pull it again. I need you to bring it.
You weren't.
I'm just gonna hop on it when it's going past us.
You know, if
And
you
then get
want
crushed in the
something like
ceiling. That makes sense.
No, it doesn't. No, because it doesn't go to the ceiling. It just goes
Then
to a
why-
floor.
Yeah, don't tempt me.
Yeah, it goes. Look, why wouldn't you just have Thraxus get in it while you operate it? What?
Because I don't want to be the little elevator
Excuse
boy.
me, why am I being volunteered for this?
Well,
You
I'm
can
just
get
saying
on it.
that would be a
That's a good idea. That's a
rational.
good point.
That'd
Go
be.
for
I'm
it.
just saying that's a more rational way of doing it rather than trying to
gonna
ride
try
it
it
like
myself.
a stallion. What are you doing?
Schnitz, how slow does the elevator move? Like when it's going up, is it fast? Would you say? Would you say
While we're
that?
at it, Mr. Schnitz, Mr. DM, I wanted to ask.
Yeah, so you guys are doing that in this room. So what are you guys doing over here?
On this balcony,
Uh-huh.
do we see the room of like religious thingies in the castle where we thought we possessed earlier?
No, that's a different chapel. Very similar looking though.
Okay, because I was looking for Harriet. Let's go.
But yeah, you look down and you do see from the king's balcony, you see the sculpted stone railing encloses this long balcony, which overlooks Ravenloft's chapel. 2 ornate thrones stand side by side in the center of the balcony, covered with dust and strung with cobwebs. The thrones face away from the double doors that give access to the balcony. And you see, and as
I don't like the sound of that.
and as the first one of you stepped close enough, suddenly, as you peer around to see the front of the throne, you notice that in its seat is is a zombie as it lurches out and surprises you with an attack. And I will need you all to roll initiative.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone will be
I was
rolling
just-
initiative.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
You say that. Tunko is not helping all the way. That's
no
a
combat.
long walk. That is a
Oh, we're not
long
in
walk.
combat?
with a
Oh yeah, there's no
chariot.
combat thing. Yeah, we can roll initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Sorry about
Mr.
that. Let me
Yeah.
start our encounter. And sorry, I was setting up the music as we get our encounter started here. As the zombie lurches out from the throne and attempts
Sounds like a herb problem,
to.
I don't know why I started thinking about like it's terror time again. The fucking Scooby-Doo song. That one movie.
I love that song.
You are really
Yeah, I was like,
fascinated.
this is literally just in my
Time
head.
again.
Time again, as just, they're getting attacked.
Terror. Such a good.
I was
haven't
thinking
heard
of
that in
Benny
years.
Hill
That's
music.
crazy. But okay, so the zombie is just going to get a bite on you before it even rolls this initiative, as it will surprise you. And that will hit with a 19.
Hey, we're twinning.
And
Winning
you'll be
with that
taking
great number.
you'll be taking 5 damage Aurelior as it bites you. But now we'll roll their initiative.
Alright, let me cook today, gang. I really
Yeah,
need
we
to
just
cook
keep
for
it
my
to her.
plan.
Because we're surprised.
Okay. No, this works. No, this works. This works. No, this works.
This still
I'm
works,
below
yeah.
everyone else. I'm below everyone else, but I'm above the zombie. This my
Oh, now we
plan will
have
work.
shirts.
All right, but
I just.
yeah, as it lurches out and bites. Yeah, you should. Are you able to hear it, you guys?
I can hear it.
Okay.
I'm gonna refresh.
Sometimes
But
it's just tuning up or down in a place.
Oh, okay, I just-
Just changing the volume sometimes makes it low.
random encounter in a spooky D&D castle. Scooby-Doo and gang. Yeah, very Scooby-Doo
Yeah.
sort of castle.
Bro, I just wanted to see the guy, the Ferias or whatever his name was.
Yeah, so Aurelior, you will be first to act as it lurches out and bites you, but you will be able to strike back here at the start of the combat.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really rich.
Okay.
I think I broke it, gang.
I know, I'll talk this.
Oh no. I broke it.
All right.
It's not what you're doing.
Let's see it.
I'm just staring at
And you
blacks.
do hit with a 16.
Oh, you did break it.
As Aurelior kind of immediately grabs his axe and chops back at the zombie as it bites him, dealing 6 damage. Well, 8 damage since you're raging. All right.
And I'll attack again.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And that hits as well.
I
Again!
think that's just part of it.
Nice. Another 9 damage. All right, and that's Aurelior's turn. Kasara, you're next.
Okay, so I'm going to attack it and also prepare a reaction. If Aurelia gets attacked, I will impose disadvantage on his attack. With protection style, fighting style. But now I'm gonna hit the zombie.
All right. Nice.
That's one.
That definitely hits.
Normal.
And that is 6
6
damage. Nice. All right, as you chop in as well into the zombies, it starts to look as you actually chop off one of its limbs, one of its arms, and it falls to the floor, but it's still seeming to crawl over the chair at you.
And now, since I hit him, I roll with advantage because of Mastery Vex.
Yep. And 23 definitely
23.
hits.
Thank God. Because another was a 4. 5 damage.
Ooh, and you kind of chop into his shoulder a little bit, but not exactly enough to finish him off.
Okay, so as I told before, I use my reaction as protection. Prepare. Yep. And one attack. If it has multi-attack, it's only one of them.
Yeah, as a reaction, you impose disadvantage on the triggering attack roll and all other attack rolls against the same target until the start of next turn.
Oh wait, it's all attacks on Aurelia, so I
think that is
protect
all
Aurelia.
attacks. Alrighty, and next will be actually that zombie. As it bloodily and very weakishly tries to go in for another attack, as you're also defending Aurelior, making it even more difficult for it to do anything. But it will try. It will try, as it will claw out with disadvantage. And that does miss. It'll roll again with disadvantage for another claw. And it will also miss with 2 misses, but it will lurch forward and try again for a bite. Oh, but that would have been a disadvantage.
We protect.
With the 13, I think that does go through. And so
Oh my
it
God.
does bite for 2 damage.
2 damage!
and you'll only take 1. You only take 1 because you're raging.
Big numbers today, boys.
I smell a pushover balcony. Interesting thought, Alison Possum. Very interesting thought there. Strahd Zombie is his turn. So now Gunther's next. As you hear a scream you hear a monster's wail as you hear the sound of weapons being used in flesh and
We got this.
and
We got
wood
this.
being chopped into.
Gunther's like, oh, gods. Then they're fighting. Gunther kind of like run out. And then Gunther's still looking, so I think 20, I can only get here. That's my full movement. And Gunther, oh shit, I do see this.
No, don't say
Right.
that. Slash J means a joke. She's joking.
Alright, so Gunther was here, sees this zombie. He's like,
I know. I didn't know that until you guys told. I've never heard that anywhere but here. So I don't know if that she's joking. You don't worry about. You can say whatever you want in the chat.
Yeah.
Gunther sees that zombie and casts Vicious Mockery on this one.
Okay, vicious mockery. Fair enough.
Yes.
So that is a wisdom saving throw. They're a little wiser than I thought they'd be.
I wouldn't think the zombie is wise.
They do
wiser than he thought.
They do fail, but
They do fail.
Yep. So let's see the damage.
Did it not roll?
Nice, 9, and so that will take 9 damage as this psychic, as he viciously mocks this zombie over here. And the psychic damages plunges deep within the zombie psyche, wherever it is in his brain. And that will be there.
That will be. Okay. Ba-bum-bum. Give me a Gunther. Gunther is going to, yeah, you know what? That'll be the end of Gunther's turn.
All right.
And upon casting that spell, Gunther seems okay.
Fair enough. Thraxis is next in the turn order.
Okay, I have a quick question though. Since I am technically in owl form right now, should I use the 30 feet movement speed I normally have, or the 60 feet flying speed the owl technically has?
You can use the flying speed, totally. Walking the 30-foot walk is only if you can't fly for some reason.
Okay.
Like if your wings are clipped or tied or something.
Well, then I will just flippity flap my way over
He
here.
just turns into an elbow, the fucking balcony collapses.
Wait, are you going owl or owlbear? You're an owl form, right?
No, he's owl. He's
Yeah.
an owl.
I'm an owl right now, yeah, because I was flying over the traps.
Okay,
So
fair-
I'm just
fair
feeling
enough.
owl right now.
Right.
But I am using my bonus action to revert to my druid form after flying up here. Let's see. And then I will cast Ray of Frost on the northernmost zombie.
Okay. Let's see it.
Oh, you bastard.
An 11 does hit as the Ray of Frost blasts
Yay.
from the hands of Thraxus. And that will deal 7 frost damage, leaving them here.
And that will be the end of the turn.
You, end of turn, you said?
Yes.
All right, so, and then next is Tunku.
Oh, you want to hear more? Wait, you want to hear more mockery stuff? I don't really. To be fair, Gunther, I feel like Gunther kind of like thinks it when he does it, right? So just kind of just a silent like a mockery when he says it to himself. But I can tell you in that moment
To be
when he's
fair,
looking
the
at this
spell
armless-
has verbal components, so you have
He's
to
muttering.
maybe
He is
mumble it.
muttering. He is muttering. He doesn't have to yell.
Then yell
Hilarious,
it! Yell
viciously.
it! I want to
He doesn't
hear
want to
your
yell it.
fingers.
Okay, well he was muttering, vile armless
Before,
thing, looking
at
little
least.
one-handed, aren't we? And it's kind of.
I just like Vicious mockery because I can hear it.
But he mutters. He mutters it.
You know,
Mutter.
Gunther's
I've been thinking.
Not of the zombie though.
God, he's thinking.
I think I know it.
He's
what
gonna
Tunko's
escape
do.
it.
What is Tunku
Yeah,
gonna
Tunko's
do?
Tunko's gonna flick the lever back down.
Okay.
I got this.
Fucking hell.
What are you doing with this?
Fuck
Like,
you.
Should I wait to do my grand plan here? Because my plan is to. How fast does it come up? Is it very fast, like at all?
so you're okay. So is it raising?
My plan is to jump on. I'm lowering it. I want to lower it.
You're lowering it. Yeah, it doesn't go incredibly fast, but as you lower it, you have the chains start whirring. The gears start whirring together, and the chains start rolling all over the room. It's a lot of sound as it begins to descend. But it's descending at about probably like 3 or 4 miles per hour. So it's going
slammed down like last time.
No. It's going faster than snail's pace, but it does kind of come down pretty quick.
So
And
you're
you
just
want to
saying that
try
I'll
and
have to-
jump onto the top of the elevator.
No, my plan is to lower it and then bring it back up. I'm trying to go up, and as it's going up, jump on. That's my plan.
So
I don't know why.
Maybe he doesn't make it.
So you're lower. You see, okay, so it lowers all the way down. That'll be your action, since you didn't want to jump on it as it was lowering. Is there anything you want to do as a bonus action or move anywhere?
You know what? I can do a bonus action. Never mind. That's the one's per day. Yeah, that's my turn. And here's to hoping that it's very audible that the rest of the party can hear that Tunko is full-lipped the lever.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's my turn.
All right, that's Tunko's turn then. Just messing with the levers still. Next will be this zombie in the other throne, as it will kind of crawl over the back of the throne, and it will move towards Thraxus, where it is going to try and attack him.
Disadvantage on attack.
Towards Thraxus? Oh, is that from Ray of Frost?
Disadvantage on the next attack roll. No, that's for Vicious Mockery.
Oh, right. Totally. Okay. Disadvantage on the next attack roll makes. Okay, so the first claw will be at disadvantage. We'll roll that. I don't think a 12 hits. Nope. It will try again. Normal roll this time. It misses again as it kind of swings both arms over at you after climbing over the throne, and it misses both, but it again will plunge its head towards you mindlessly as it tries to bite. And also misses. So that will be its turn. Next is Aurelior.
I've got you, Thraxus. Don't you worry.
Appreciate it.
Okay, at the start of my turn, I'll give.
Shatter!
Definitely collapses, kills us all.
You call that zombieing my little brother bites harder than that? Hell yeah.
Fatality of the story.
What is Aurelior doing?
It's just Roman with vitality of something.
When you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one of your attacks with an exhalation of magic energy in either a 15-foot cone or a 30-foot line that is made 5 feet wide.
Oh!
Oh, in that line. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Must make a dexterity saving throw. Okay.
Half as much damage on the successful
We'll
save.
do that. Dexterity saving throw here. And a dex saving throw from this one. Ooh, so this one does save it. And the other one, the one right directly in front of you fails it though. So we'll take that damage.
Did you hear all the damage? No, he
No
didn't.
damage. I don't.
Oh, this is your breath. Oh, you're
I don't
using
see any
the
dice.
breath
I don't see
weapon.
anybody rolling dice anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The game master dice.
Nice.
So this one takes 1d10. This one takes full damage.
Yes. Well, so this one will take half of 6. So this one takes 3.
Oh my god.
And
It
then
says on failed save, a creature takes 1d10 of the type. So this is
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was.
on a successful, it creates half as
The
much damage.
damage increases by character level.
Anyways, so yeah, then this one will be finished off. What does it look like when you breathe your icy breath over both of them? This one
The icy breath of
would
death.
perish. What does it look like?
Freeze and then shatter into pieces.
Ooh, very nice. As it shatters to the floor, and this zombie is dead. In pieces upon the ground. But is that your turn? Do you want to do anything else?
It's one of the. It replaces one of his attacks, so he does basically
Yeah,
have
it's
an
not
option
that
attack.
Wait, what?
It just replaces one of my attacks, so I can still attack again.
Yeah. Who also has one more attack?
It says it in the.
breath weapon. You can place one of your attacks.
When you choose the
Oh,
attack.
interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. You can use this breath weapon a number of times equal your proficiency bonus, and you gain all expended uses on a long rest. Okay, interesting. Very cool. All right, let's see another attack then. 14 hits. You chop in for 11 into the poor zombie, and that is exactly enough to finish it. How does it die?
I'll raise the axe up into the air and swing it down on his head, splitting it.
As his head splits into 2, and the zombie falls, as his arms go limp, and he falls motionless to the floor, a corpse once more. That is the combat. It just seemed there was some zombies remaining within the castle walls. Other than that, and for landing both of those kills on those zombies, you would take a look and check them for loot, and Aurelior would find.
Still on my heels now.
Really? Yeah, literally though. Aurelior does find a ring on one of these zombies, and it is a
So many rings.
it shines with a strange blue hue off of the jewel that is placed within. And if you want to roll an Arcana, you can check what that is.
Oh.
Damn, a nat 1 Arcana.
Oh wow.
And I think he even has a
Let's
negative.
not feel the magic.
Oh, you do have a +3 to Arcana check. Okay, interesting. Yeah, you have no idea what the ring does. Your character has no idea what the
Ooh,
ring
shiny.
does, I should say. Because I know
Yeah.
you could read it, but Aurelior doesn't have any idea.
So, would Gunther have heard the fucking elevator from when Tonko was?
Yeah, and so you.
Everyone did, I think.
It would have been kind of a commotion as the zombies were clamoring around and people were trying to deal with them. Roll a perception if you want to see if you noticed that, because otherwise it would have been a little hard to tell exactly what was happening.
All of us, or just Gunther?
I don't see the roll, so you have to tell me what it is. I don't know why it's not showing me rolls.
That
Oh,
was a
weird.
13.
Yeah, that was a 13. Yeah, Gunther, you would have from that distance, you would have recognized the sound of the chains as Tunko pressed the lever down. And now, are you gonna raise the lever, Tunko?
Oh yeah, we're gonna once it's like down on the
Gunther
ground.
hearing it,
he's gonna
like kind of shimmy over and go, "What are you doing?"
he's already. And he then flicks the lever up, and he's like, "Stuff."
Ching, ching, ching,
What happened, by the way? He says he tries to make conversation as
the
it starts
chains
rising.
start rolling.
I think it has
starts
to wait
rising up.
because there's gotta be. I think there's like a pause before it gets here. So before it gets
Gunther
here,
casts a mage
what's
hand.
on?
Oh,
Gunther casts a mage
How
hand.
fast?
and
How
then
far did it get up? Before
it's still rising. It's not quite to where you could jump on it, but what are you doing with Mage Hand?
Okay, so Mage Hand, I'm gonna summon Mage Hand right here in the center and push him. We're trying to push him away from it.
Oh, okay, like right
from
in
the
front of him.
ledge?
Thought you were gonna push him over the
I
edge.
know, I didn't- when he said
over
push,
the
I was
edge,
like-
push him this way,
I was
push him
like,
this way, and kind of like have it there as like a barrier, and just somehow like push him there and keep him from going on it.
Okay, yeah, you push him
And then
back, and
start
again you see as you kind of fall back onto the floor, Tunko, from the push, you see the elevator
Ooh.
raise past the room again, up into the
He's gonna
chasm.
look at
above
him. He's gonna say, "Gunther, up till now, I kind of liked you, but I hate you deeply now. Do you know how much of a pain in the ass it is to get this thing to move correctly?"
I'm trying to help you, Tunko. And after casting that-
Oh, you my mom?
Okay, nothing. Okay, so Gunther's still Gunther, but
I'll be your mom.
you observe no changes with Gunther, but Gunther's still looking annoyed at you.
Gunther's
Gunther's just
looking
like-
annoyed at Gunther.
What? What are you doing?
I'm
We
going
should be
up.
sticking together, but how are we gonna get up there to help you?
Jump on, man.
Gunther looks over and then like looks up.
Well, yeah, it's past us now. Now we gotta fucking do
Gunther
it
would like to
again.
investigate to see like if he could think if he would even sustain his weight or like even try to like reason.
the elevator.
It's an elevator. I think
Yeah.
it'll sustain a little Tunko.
Yeah,
If
as
we
it
jump
as
on
it
top of it,
as
like,
it
I hit Gunther with.
passes. I
Oh.
wish I had like a picture to show you because that's a really good question.
Wait,
It's a fairly
it's
large
Strahd,
it's a fairly large elevator, and it has like a door on the side of it facing towards you guys that's closed. But yeah, it seems to be a fairly large elevator.
As he's doing this, he's going to sneak over and put his hand on the lever. He's not gonna pull it yet because he sees that Gunther's looking.
It's like Gunther looks back. Okay, the
He
elevator
flips the
does
lever
seem
as he
to
looks
be-
back.
And then Gunther's like, seriously? Well, Gunther's looking
Yep.
back at you. Gunther was looking at the elevator and turns to look at you.
I know. This is when he flicks
Yeah.
the lever because I imagine you were like peering over the edge, so Tunko didn't want to
Yeah. He was,
make you
yeah.
fall or something.
Right.
He looks him
So
dead in
Gunther
the
looks
eyes
like-
as he flicks the lever.
Seriously? Do I need to cast my mage hand again?
So you pull the
Which
lever,
you-
you push the lever up
Yeah,
again.
it's going back down. No, it's going down. It's gotta go back fucking down now. This would be so much
Gunther
easier if I just
calls
warned
for-
to go down.
Oh, true, yeah.
Yeah,
So it
Gunther-
does start lowering again. The
Someone
the gears start whirring again, and the chains start moving as it starts
You
to
know
lower
what?
again.
So if I'm thinking about this correctly, I think we're like in between the 2 floors, right? Are we in between I think you said there's 3 floors. Right?
There's kind of 3 different positions that it can fall into. Yeah.
And we're in between the 2nd and 3rd. I'm imagining. Is that if I'm picturing this in my brain correctly? Because I feel like we're like in between floors. So that's what this room is.
Right.
So are we like in between the top and the middle?
We're on the 2nd
You're
floor. Wait,
you're
is that what
you're
mean?
you're in between the last stop on its way to the bottom of the castle and the second stop on the way to the top of the castle.
Oh, so I have to wait for a while. You prick. Okay. Fuck. My plan to sprint onto the elevator has failed. Fuck.
Well, Gunther's
Um,
like in your way.
Yeah, but it's Tunko. He's small.
Gunther has mage hand. Try again.
Well, I can't try again because now he's gotta like buy time as he waits
Fair.
for the elevator to
And
come
as you're
down. He's
doing
like,
that, Gunther yells, Aurelior!
Yes.
He's trying to get on
You
the
don't
damn
be a little
elevator.
snit, you fucking little rat.
Dude, Moon, we can't hear you at all. Not even.
No, I
a
like to
little bit.
imagine he did that on purpose because he was
what?
from the distance.
There we go. Now we can hear you. You were like,
Okay,
it sounded
that's
like
weird
you were
because
like
my-
down a tunnel, bro. It sounded like you were like down the street.
That's weird because my mic is literally at my face. It did not move between when I said that and when I just started
Weird.
talking now.
That's so weird. Did you guys hear him really quiet there too?
Yeah, but I like
yeah,
it.
he was super quiet. That's weird.
Bro.
I like this.
So, Gunther points
be-
at
you were saying
Aurelior.
you-
Aurelior,
you were saying
please
you-
restrain him.
You're saying you put a compressor on your mic. It might be the compressor. That because I've had that issue before with
Yeah.
the compressor as well.
I'm gonna wait for him. So, Schnitz, by now, where's the elevator?
So I mean, you lowered it again, right?
Yeah, has it arriving at us? Can Tunko jump on by now?
Sure.
lowered it, you have to press it up
yeah,
or down.
Well,
He has it up or
has
down.
it lowered all the way?
That's what I'm asking you, has it?
I don't, dude. God,
I
you
don't
guys are
know.
like bickering at each other. I don't know what the hell's going on with the elevator. You guys raised it and lowered it like 3 times. Okay,
Dude,
now it's
lowered it, he
interesting.
has not raised it
It's fully lowered. It now it is past you and it is now below you again. Yes.
Fuck. So, okay, let me brain this moment. Let me brain
Okay.
moment.
Well, Gunther
Hold
has
on,
just
no,
told
hold on.
Aurelior to restrain
I know,
him.
that's why I'm brain mode. So, we're in between the 1st and 2nd, right? So it's not that far of a drop, right? So, is this correct, Schnitz?
When
Dude,
you've
you
looked
remember
over,
the height
when
drop.
you've looked over the edge down into the chasm below, you can't even see the bottom.
Oh. How's it gone that far down in that short amount of time? Fuck this
It's an elevator!
Fuck this elevator, dude. I don't care anymore. I give up. This elevator's a pain in the ass, and I'm done. Tunko uses his little smallness to. Fuck. What is this? Is there like a gap in the middle here?
This is just like the mechanism that's. It's just
I know. Is Tunko
yeah.
small enough to squeeze through? What am I asking?
Sure.
It's
Yeah,
like a
totally.
squeeze-
Yeah,
just
yeah,
not
no,
touch
yeah,
us
you're
anymore.
totally small.
Like a little child, he tries to squeeze past, and he's like, he fucking walks away. He's done with this stupid fucking elevator pain in his ass.
Fair enough.
I guess we'll progress.
Fair enough.
And as he does this, Tunko's mumbling to himself. He's like, "Fucking annoying, goddamn elevator, too much of a pain in the ass. Fucking
It's for
annoying.
your own good, Tunko. It's for your own
Shut
good.
the hell up." And he reaches into his bag and remembers he's out of bottles, and he's like, "Fuck."
I guess you won't want the wine that I find along the way, huh? I've got the words
It's if you find it first. Well,
Also,
but you-
I'm thinking now. I just remembered. I'm just thinking about this. With the Nat 1
I just forgot.
and the Nat 1 Arcana check on that ring, Laws, you actually think it's cursed. As you found it in this place, this horrible place with
yeah.
with Strahd and his
Oh,
minions,
yeah.
and you find this strange looking ring that you don't know what it is. You just think you don't even want to put it on. You think it's cursed.
Can I just throw it over the edge?
Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah.
Here, let me actually. Here, let me go
Gunther
into the
just,
chapel,
like,
and I will
casually from
actually,
right
I will
here.
actually place it in the
Oh my
chapel
God.
as you throw it over. So
Fuck
if someone
yeah,
wants to
that's
find
Hey,
it,
he's like, Gunther looks at Aurelior. What are you doing?
This
Wait,
this
okay,
ring
wait,
is
wait.
cursed.
Wait,
would
does
you like
Tunko
me to
see
look
him
at
throw
it?
the? Does Tunko see him throw this ring?
It happened so fast that no one was even really able to react. He kind of stepped away and did it.
Okay. That's probably for the best, because Tunko's gonna see shiny and he was going to go for it, dude. He was gonna go all the way back.
Yeah, so you have now successfully
expecting him to like
thrown it
fucking
over the edge.
dive over the edge after it.
Tunko was gonna consider it, dude. He sees shiny and he wants.
But yeah, just thought I'd add that in there.
That's
But yeah, so anyway, Weirdo Draws, welcome in.
just a look of just like disbelief at like Aurelia. What did you do?
The zombies, they had a cursed string.
Ring?
Okay,
Ring.
I believe you, Aurelia. You would never lie.
Really, Gunther goes, you know, next time I could examine it if you'd like me to. And she could potentially test if it is cursed.
Tunko's gonna slowly
consider that
just...
Gunther goes like...
Hearing the word ring, he's just gonna slowly... And then once he's around the corner, he's gonna bolt down the...
You see that the staircase, as you start to step down the stairs on the staircase, it's made of very creaky old wood that strains underfoot.
Okay.
Nice.
So they hear that very clearly.
Yeah, they definitely hear every step as you.
Okay, yeah, Tunko's gonna, okay, so wait, retcon this. Tunko's gonna hear the first creak, and he's gonna look down, and he's gonna proceed to not stop, but try to go even slower. Which in
What
turn
are
just
you
makes it so it
doing?
creaks even
Should be going upwards. Should we not? We're looking for the thing.
For the ring? You're so
No,
right!
not the ring. We're
Let's
looking
go
for
get this ring.
something else.
Let's
Not
go
the
get this ring,
Tungo.
guys. Any,
Okay.
you're so right.
And he
He's just gonna bring everyone.
we'll head down to the first floor. So we'll
Yeah,
just.
and then Gunther just shakes his head and follows Tunko. Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're gonna follow him. Okay.
Fuck, God, the emote thing.
Well, here,
Oh,
don't
God.
move, Tunko. Don't move, Tunko. As you head down the stairs here.
You wouldn't be able to tell if I moved because I'm invisible again.
Yeah, like I said, Gunther just shakes his head and goes, "He's gone down." Are we?
You guys need to get
Well,
you guys
there
need to
was a
get
ring
Tungo wine.
You were interested in, even though it's cursed, probably.
Well,
She's not questioning in the slightest.
it's not
Mr.
the fact of
DM.
being.
What?
It's not the
Yes,
fact
sorry,
of
I'm
being
doing stair noises. I'm doing
interested in
squeaky
it.
stair noises here. What do you
Oh,
want?
I'm so sorry. I'm
What do
so
you
sorry.
want?
Stair noises. I need to not be invisible.
Like the SpongeBob boots.
And Thraxus will see everybody going down the stairs and just shake his head and follow because he's not staying up there alone.
Well, here, so we will activate
Wow,
that.
it could be so bad around here.
I don't know. I restarted the theme.
Is it really not the same chapel? I think it is the same chapel.
I don't know,
no,
but
It doesn't look like.
It does. It looks a lot like. I know exactly what you mean. But as you step down the stairs, up the creaky stairs, you see that dark light that filters through the tall, broken stained glass windows, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. Several bats circle the 90-foot tall dome. A balcony 50 feet off above stands in the darkness, the one that you had just seen the zombies try to attack you from. In the center of the balcony, you see the high chairs. Old benches around you are covered in dust and litter the floor. A ray of light penetrates the stained glass window and illuminates the altar. Upon the altar, flickering in the light, is a small silver statue. Slumped next to the statue is a cloaked figure, and it does not move.
Ooh, mysterious.
Oh, I do remember these.
Oh! Oh, yeah, you guys did come in here that one time. I forgot you had gone in here.
The
So
gods of Hades.
yeah, so you've actually already dealt with this before. Sorry.
Well, some of us have.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alice got Aurelia got possessed.
Yeah, that's
well.
right. Yeah, so you've already actually dealt with the shadowy figure, but you
Gunther,
still
don't move.
you see the
Hold on.
statue on the altar, and it seems to be the same statuette that Amorik had described, and that is the icon of Ravenloft that you are seeking.
Ooh, DM, I'm right to the right of Gunther. Can you fix? Well, I am now on top
Oh,
of
he's
Gunther.
invisible.
Can you?
Oh,
You really just need to stop fucking using the
I
emote
put the
at this
drunk, but it's so fit. Okay.
it is so fitting.
No, I just
Yeah,
need
you
some
really-
dumbass.
You're not even
It's
drunk
just-
at this
no, it's-
point.
it's
When's the last
my-
time you had any
That's
alcohol?
true.
That
This is true. I want you all to know, out of character, the reason Tunko's being such a little bitch is because he's sober. Tunko runs forward. He's like, "Where is it? Where is it?" What do I roll investigation to try and find the
I
ring?
also high-key thought this was like a balcony, and we all just like fucking swan
Hey, you know what? Good
dived
point.
up.
It is a really small ring, and
It's a ring.
it is laying in here somewhere. But go ahead and roll investigation. Anyone that wants to search
And
for
it's a clusterfuck.
What is the
investigation.
icon again?
the what?
Bam. All right,
Where's
guys,
the
I'm not
icon?
finding.
Oh,
this ring.
the icon of here. Let me.
Yeah, I don't think I'm finding the ring.
I'm much more interested in that. one.
Yes, you see the icon of Ravenloft sitting on the altar here.
Is it liftable, like small?
Don't try to steal it.
Yes, it should be.
Well,
if you
we
get,
came here for this.
are you gonna pick it
Oh.
up?
I'm gonna pick it up, but I'm gonna say a earlier, step away. I know this place is booby trapped. Okay. Now,
Gunther's
now,
talk about
and
booby
as-
trapped.
As you go
Booby
to
trapped.
as you go to pick it up,
Like some links, man.
it's fine. I can handle it. I've been fucking dropped as a baby, I guess.
yeah, as you go to pick
Damn,
it up,
this is-
you feel a strange energy kind of pass over you, but nothing happens, and you're able to pick it up. You can go ahead and pick it up like normal. There you are, as it is now in your inventory. You have retrieved the icon of Raven.
Nice, I found the icon. Now, should we just go from this cursed place already?
But has anyone investigated? Is that your investigation space? You, you
you
look around. You're turning over boards. You're flipping benches, and you're not able to find the ring that was tossed down here.
Franco, what are you looking for?
The thingy, the shiny,
The ring?
Shiny.
It's cursed. Anyways, why do you need it?
Not much
Why?
better.
Because it's shiny.
Yeah,
don't
Thraxus,
like this
even
look,
with the
Tongo.
keen
I
eyes
could
of the
assist.
Please,
keen
Gunther.
eyes of the
Gunther,
owl,
do
he
better.
looks. Thraxus looks around and he's not able to see any signs of the ring either.
Oh wait. Oh wait, no, that's perception.
Would
Guys,
you-
who
would you
cares? It's
also
cursed.
like me
Let's
to-
go already.
I can't find. Please, Gunther, I really want to see the shiny. I can't
Got
find
the
it.
size, and then what do I have to roll?
Weirdos, right?
Investigation.
You
Please.
see, investigate the room.
Please don't. Okay. Oh my god.
And
thank
with,
God.
with an 18, you kind of wander around, you look here, you look there, and you end up finding it, Gunther, right below your feet, as you see it
Uh-oh.
right here.
Picks it up and goes, "This is the ring that he thought was cursed."
Yeah,
And-
do your.
And roll it. You
Here's
can
the
roll an
thing.
Arcana to check and see if Gunther knows what kind of ring this is. Yeah, you're also not quite.
I
you
don't
think
know what
it's,
I have.
You
I
don't think
can't
it's
see.
cursed. You know it's not cursed, but you don't know what kind of ring it is.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I have no idea what it is, Tunko, but it is not cursed.
I will sacrifice and be the test dummy. Give me it. How bad?
I don't like your
Surprising
tone,
no one.
Tunko. I'd rather not.
I was trying
And
to.
Gunther
I was
just
trying to be
responds.
nice.
Nah.
You said you didn't like me earlier, Tunko. That hurt
Well,
my
yeah, that's because you tried to push me and get me. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Statue.
Oh, my lord.
Statue. Statue jump scare.
The great hall was shrouded in
happening? I'm
dust and
scared.
stretched
Mom,
into
pick
the
me
dark.
up.
The great hall was shrouded in dust and stretched into the darkness ahead. Cobwebs hang like veils from the vaulted ceilings, and the hallways are lined with statues, knights, whose eyes seem to be on you. The doors close behind you, and the room slowly begins to fill with an eerie fog. The statue begins to slowly crumble and falls to the ground. And just as quickly as that, you were all returned to where you once were.
Heard it.
Oh, whoa.
Gods, what just happened?
Whoa!
Were we?
What happened?
What? Where the hell?
Where?
They're all... Oh.
Oh wait.
Where
Okay.
were we?
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, I didn't get that because I wasn't... Okay. I didn't get to see the cool stuff.
Well, that was certainly
Yeah,
interesting.
Tycho, by the way, he shrugs, and for some reason isn't too
Got it.
you would expect him to be really upset to not get the shiny. For some reason, he doesn't care too much. I've got a brain moment coming. What the fuck? Why is no
Meowth.
one just questioning how dramatic this room is? Oh, because we're leaving.
I was gonna say because we've been in that room already.
And yeah, as you make your way out towards the entry, the doors are not locked, and you're able to push your way through them and out back into the courtyard and on the wagon.
Chanko hops on Funko.
Anyone else find it odd that we just waltzed out of there?
I mean, sure, but you know what I find most odd of all? There was no
I guess
wine
Strahd
that I
doesn't
found in the
care.
big castle.
He cares about his throne more about this statue. He's weird.
He is weird. I didn't find a single thing of wine in
Did we,
there.
did we leave Tyrrell stranded and did Tyrrell kind of like
Oh,
sneak his
yeah.
way back?
one more time?
Was he just like... Is Tyrrell stranded in the castle? Or is he just somewhere?
No. So Tyrrell, you end up meeting
Tyrrell
up with
just follows us
Tyrrell.
quietly.
You meet up with Tyrrell, and he makes it back onto the wagon with you.
Is Tyrrell
Um,
following us, or was he just waiting for us out there?
Yeah, I'd like to imagine he would be waiting for us.
Yeah, I
there,
feel like
so-
he'd be waiting for us out there.
He's sitting there with his feet kicked up.
Hey.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
He does okay.
It
here.
really doesn't
Just
matter.
don't
He makes
question
his way back out to the wagon. I don't want to speak on Myra's behalf and say what his character would do.
Fair.
I'll just get him back up to the wagon.
We can ask.
The point is, he's not still in the library with the crazy man. That's what matters.
But yeah, you make it back onto the wagon as the doors are closed shut behind you. And yeah, you are free to go wherever you want to go. If you want to head back to Arkansas Holt and let all of them know, all the revenants know that you have done what was asked, you can do that. Or you can really go anywhere else, but that is that would be where you should take the Icon of Ravenloft, if nothing else.
I would say.
Is it the last
Well,
one?
I vote.
Oh,
I
well.
vote. Yeah, that was our last quest for them. So I would say 100% we should go to the Argans Festival.
Sure.
Arkansas.
Give me my reward.
Arkansas.
Thraxus agrees.
Let's go.
All right. So as everyone hops onto the wagon, you all are able to make your way kind of up the rocky road, past those strange statues that had spoken to you before.
Oh yeah, the statues.
As we
And,
ride, Kasara is a bit uplifted and she starts speaking to Lingervich about that one time at the chapel when we fought possessed Aurelia and how she only remembers that the name of the dude was Gustav Herias. And we did check if he did have it.
Lingervich laughs at the recollection, and but well, we will be moving on
She speaks
back
loud
to.
enough so everyone would hear the story.
Fair enough. But if you don't want to describe it in more detail, we will just be moving along past back to Argans Vost.
Check MisterShnitzel bot channel to see what that was.
Yeah, the two.
Plug.
Go ahead and check out that episode was recorded sometime last year. You can rewatch back when they were possessed. One of our members, Aurelia, was possessed by a ghoul of some kind. Interesting.
All right, everyone. First, let's just take the icon to Sapias, and then onward to Sir Morg.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Hello, bitch.
Did you just say that to the dead guy?
Yeah, well, Tonka's here. Tonka's gonna walk up and kick
I don't
the
like
corpse.
traitors.
That's
I
fair.
really don't.
He
That's
must
fair.
be pretty pungent at this point.
Yeah,
Is this
yeah,
way?
his
Not
body is
decayed.
his body's
Wow.
been eaten by scav. No, well, he would be decayed. He would be pretty horrible looking,
Could
honestly.
be slowly rotting and stinking.
All right.
Is this way, Kasara? You do have.
I
the
do
icon.
remember it being.
I did not go. The
And
right way.
as you enter, you see again you see Sir Pius the Righteous as he is kneeled before the altar, still mumbling prayers to himself as he faces the altar.
Oh wait, wrong Revenant. I'm like whispering, like, let's go. We need to go to Emmerich, right?
But we
Oh,
also
no,
need to
sure,
give
that's
the icon of Ravenloft to Sapias.
Hold up.
Yeah, so Sir Pius is the one that was requested the icon of Ravenloft.
Oh, he was the one. Okay, never
Yes.
mind.
Morg is Brother Gregor.
And as you all walk in, not sneaking, he does kind of stand up from where he was kneeling, and he turns to you. You have returned. What news? Did you find the icon of Ravenloft?
Yeah, we did. And she takes her backpack and pulls it out.
Here, please, if you don't mind, as he reaches out his hands.
Sure. I hand it to him.
And as he takes a hold of the statuette, and he slowly, his skeletal head kind of drifts, and as his eye sockets rest on the statuette, as he as his head rises again and looks back up at you. Thank you. You have done a great service for us this day. As he walks towards the altar and he places it upon the altar here. And as a token of my appreciation, not only will I promise you my loyalty in your quest against Strahd Von Spidervich, along with the rest of our brothers in the Silver Order, I will also grant you my knowledge of magic.
What?
Now, what would you like to learn from old Sir Pius? As he explains to you, he knows these spells, and he will teach you four. He will teach you 4 of those spells if you have the capability of learning them.
Does anyone has the capability of learning spells?
I don't know.
I don't think you have a wizard.
Well, I mean, as in, if you say you're a paladin, if you can learn remove curse or speak with the dead, if you have that's what I'm saying. If your type of spellcasting, if your type of spellcasting can learn that magic, you don't have to be a wizard that can learn anything. Right. But yeah, he will teach those spells to you as a reward for returning the icon of Ravenloft.
Gunther raises his eyebrow. Did I hear something about magic?
Yes, I was telling your friend who gave me the icon here, if you wish to learn one of the many spells that I know, I will happily teach a few of them to you.
See.
So a total of 4. You can do
Now-
like someone learns 2, another person learns 2, or you could do 3 and 1,
Okay.
but just he will teach you a total of 4 of these spells.
That's cool. I'd have to
Well, So, I suggest I learn 1, and you split the 3 other ones between you. Thraxus and Gunther. If there even is possibility for me to learn a spell.
And
if
don't,
not, you just...
And don't get confused, these spells wouldn't be like how the 3, you could use it 3-day each or 2-day each. That's just if you were to fight Sir Pius, that's he can use those. He can use 1 day each, 2 day each, 3 day each. But it would be, if you were to learn one of these spells, you would learn it like a normal spell, and you could use it as with your spell slots as normal.
Let's...
Yeah, I'm like looking here.
It has to be from our spell list, right?
Right, you'd have to be your class would have to have the power to learn one of those spells.
Because when I'm looking here, like a lot of these say like cleric and paladin. Like just looking at the set 5e.
Right.
Okay.
Like for example.
Yeah, most of these, yeah, like Shield of Faith, Bane, Branding Smite. Yeah, it would be mostly Kosara that could learn most of these, but there might be some that are across.
Most of this.
Classes. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, like for example, like resistance would be cleric druid. So if you were interested in learning.
Oh
that,
yeah. So true.
Yeah, Moon.
So I have a question.
Sure.
If, like, would we be able to use these like they were just a normal prepared spell, or?
Yeah, for this, just to be so it's not like, because it'd be kind of lame if you had to replace one of the other spells. We're gonna say if you wanted to learn any of these, it would be an extra prepared spell that you could use along with your other prepared spells.
So if I have
thing
one of
is,
those learned
though-
as a prepared spell already, could I learn one from him and then change that prepared spell to a different one? Like specifically Cure Wounds. I already have that prepared just as a normal thing, but if I learned it from him, could I then, replace that as a learned spell with a different one and then still have access to that?
Sure. Yeah, but that would use one of the spells. Yeah, if you wanted to do that, you could do that in yeah, totally. But then there would be 3 left for you guys to learn.
Yeah.
Possibly.
I'm looking at the other ones. I don't.
Yeah, I'm a non-caster. I don't think.
So
I don't
Moon,
think I
you can
don't
learn
know any of
resistance,
my
cure
spells.
wounds, lesser restoration.
I just unlock
Second
them.
from evil and good, apparently.
Yes.
So what is Gunther doing?
So, well, no, I was telling Moon what he could learn right off the bat that I
okay.
know. Like he can learn resistance, cure wounds, lesser restoration, protection from evil and good. Maybe you'd have to look that up real quick. That's what I'm doing. I'm like looking at like what I would learn.
Yeah, I'm looking at a druid list right now, and it says.
I think both Druid and Paladin just know the spells and just prepare them. They never learn anything.
Well, this time you're learning something from somebody. He's teaching you.
Yeah.
True. But yeah, March is right. Yeah, normally that's not how it works with them, but
Yeah.
yeah, in this case it is.
Yeah,
it is learned.
Even if I did bend the rules and like learned, I would only be able to learn a spell of the level I don't have spell slots for. So I don't think I can learn anything. Same with Thraxus. God, I wish Morven was here for this.
Damn.
Well, you
too
know,
bad. Can't learn to move curse.
You know what? You heard what I was saying, right? Where if you can learn one of these as an extra prepared spell. You don't need to get rid of any of your other prepared spells.
Yeah, I was just saying.
I can just
I would be
have
replacing
one
one of
extra
my
prepared
own
spell?
because-
Yeah, so that's what I was explaining. We're gonna house rule that you can learn one of these, or yeah, we'll say that. We'll do one. You can learn one per person, an extra prepared spell from this list here, if you want. And like Moon was saying, because that's what Moon was explaining. Where Moon already has Cure Wounds, but he's choosing that potentially, once you guys are all decided, it wants to do Cure Wounds, learn Cure Wounds as an extra prepared spell from him here, and then he could swap out his prepared Cure Wounds with something else.
That would free up one of my normal slots for something else.
Right, by using the Cure Wounds as an extra prepared spell slot here as the reward.
Okay, so those ones are level 3. Brandon Smite. Do I have Brandon Smite? I think I had one. I had it.
Gunther would like to learn Lesser Restoration.
All right. Fair enough. If you want to do the lesser restoration, that's totally cool. There's 3 spells remaining, and then you want to do the Cure Wounds, Moon?
I think so, yes.
You can go ahead and do that, and just next time you're preparing spells, you can just add an extra spell instead of like swapping Cure Wounds out or whatever. And then there's 2 more.
I would have. If Gunther already doing Lesser Restoration, I am doing Shield of Faith.
Okay.
So.
All right, so that is 1 per person, and I don't think Tunko can really learn any of this, or Aurelior.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
All right, but yeah, that is an extra prepared spell for anyone that learned a spell there. Pretty cool.
So we do have 1 more, though?
Yeah. So if you already had the whatever you chose, you can add an extra spell.
I'm just wondering if anybody else wants to learn anything. I just...
So, again, just so I understand it and remember the first time right. So, we get some amount of free uses, or what? Or we just have the spell always prepared now?
Yeah, that'll just be a spell, yes, that is a spell that is always prepared in addition to your class's current prepared spells. So it's a totally extra spell, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. But yeah, that is
again, many thanks for your help with this. I'm sure our Lord
Argensvost as his head and the 2 soldiers on either side of him, they all slowly kind of raise towards the roof.
As our Lord Argensvost rests in paradise. Now I will be back to my rituals, but please let the rest of the order know that of your success these days, and we shall convene, and we will meet once all is said and done.
And Gunther will kind of step forward. Thank you again, Sir Pius, and we've actually completed all of your quests now. So I believe that time should be quite close.
Worry not. I will be sent for once all is in place.
Then perfect. Gunther will clasp his hands. Then let us go talk to Sir Mork.
As he nods to you, and he goes back to kneeling before the altar.
Yippee! We have done with our
Tunko's just sitting over here the whole time.
Oh yeah, no, he's kicked his feet up on the table. He's fucking. He's
Bryce didn't go
We're
back
on
up to
our
the
way
second
to
round.
Sir Mork. Yes.
Oh, the wine room? Yeah, all the wine is done. I
No, the
spilled it.
throne.
Sir Morik.
Oh yeah, I could have gone up. I will be now though. Don't worry.
But you reminded me.
As everyone heads up to the second floor.
Fuck up anything if I went up. You guys do your thing. I got business to attend to. That's what he's gonna say. You already know. So he sits down and watches out, and it gets real comfortable.
All right, as Tunko abandons his party once more and sits alone in a
Surprise,
separate
no
room.
one.
Combat's gonna happen. Yeah, it's a fucking. You just gotta go
Dan's
talk
so
to the dude.
That's so...
Your
Garsara, where did Tunko go?
Oh fuck, we lost Tunko again.
It's hard.
Oh, I thought you heard him say that he had business to attend to. You didn't listen to that? Oh, okay.
She didn't. Of course, she didn't listen to Tunko. Who does?
That's funny. Okay, I see. Well, I'm on my way to see Sir Mork. This way. Together is like... I got you up here.
All right, as you all head up to the 3rd floor.
I'm glad you remember where these people are because I sure don't.
Sir Morik.
And you head up the stairs, kind of over the rubble in the hall here as you climb over. And you pass into this room again with the stained glass. I'll even gonna send the picture again. It's a very beautiful little room as you walk in and you see Sir Morik looking through one of the panes of glass. And as he hears the footsteps kind of coming up behind through the hallway and up behind him, he turns to greet you.
Looking at the beautiful stained glass, except for one particular frame, which has been completely trashed.
The conspicuously Aurelian hole in one of them.
I see you've returned. Oh, what news of Brother Gregor?
We have fulfilled Brother Gregor's request, as well as learning the fact that Marina was also the reincarnation of Tatiana. Which was... She bears a striking resemblance to someone we actually do know. But other than that, I don't believe that's of importance. We have fulfilled the request for Brother Gregor, and he has moved on from this plane.
As Amorik kind of slowly moves his arms to cross in front of him as he kind of bows his head.
It's a long time since since Brother Gregor has been ready to move on to the next realm. I thank you very much. He's an old friend that deserved his time to sleep. He worked hard in his life and even after death to serve and uphold his righteous calling. Thank you. For this I shall repay you with my service.
As he bows his head again.
If it is your choosing you wish to reunite the Knights of the Silver Order, I will join you.
Well, speaking upon that, actually, we fulfilled all of the quests of the Revenants from everyone. And actually, and Gunther will kind of pull out from his pack, I do have the pommel of the Sunblade in my possession.
Oh.
Very nice.
I believe the blade is within the tower, but the hilt, I'm not sure where the hilt would be.
This is very important. As he kind of puts he clasps his hands over his skeletal hands over yours that hold the pommel, and he kind of gently, as he looks kind of towards you,
keep hold of this and keep it safe. The time is not ready yet.
Sure.
As he nods. Just a second. Let me see something here. So you did. You helped Sir Pius the Righteous find the icon of Ravenloft. Also, this should be sorry. As you've left Ravenloft, that would have that energy that. That energy would have left as we kind of return to this vibe here.
You're not being looked at constantly, yay!
Sir, Sir Pius the Righteous got his icon of Ravenloft. Sir Fortis the Defiler, I believe was the head of the Spider Queen. Let me just see something here. Right, indeed, and he rewarded you for that, dealing with that. And then, shoot.
Huzzah! We did all the quests.
Huzzah!
What?
And then Sir Fortis the Defiler, Sir Amorik the Romantic got news of Brother Gregor's passing. Sir Sonnet the Poet received all of the books and tomes that he'd asked for. And the ghost of Sister Mercia has been helped.
I have some.
Now I think there's just one final thing.
We are a little silly here.
Move up, look out.
Now, again, thank you much in your assistance with all of our, so to speak, inconveniences. Thank you for helping Sir Sonnet the Poet, Sir Pius, and the Defiler himself. But there is one final person I need you all to meet. And he's in the very meeting room where our reuniting will happen if it is so to be.
I see it.
Yeah,
I will show you as he begins to kind of walk out of the room here and passes by Aurelior.
Aurelia just whistles. Like,
Just looks down the ground, not looking.
fucking hell.
This was once the grand hall of our order.
As he opens the doors, and as you walk inside, you see this room, once a meeting place for the leaders of the Order of the Silver Dragon, now lies shrouded in dust and cobwebs. Faded war banners still hang from the walls, surrounding a spacious chamber. At its heart is a heavy wooden table, over which an iron chandelier looms ominously. Around the table are 6 high-backed chairs, each crowned with a meticulously carved dragon. Seated, though, at the head of the table is a knight, who, upon noticing your arrival, slowly rises. And his voice breaks the silence.
It has been some time since these halls were visited by the living. You tread dangerously in the cursed halls of Argensvost. State your business.
As he addresses you from across the room.
I look at Amork and then.
And Amork looks at you. And Amork looks at you.
And he looks at me.
her.
And I look
And
at
he looked at me.
Okay. When we exchange looks,
You're just kind of looking back and forth. As you see across the in the darkness of the room, you do see the face of the knight that sits across.
And I say, respectfully, we are travelers, enemies of Strahd, who were brought to Argensvold in interesting circumstances, as we are gathering your aid for our mission in exchange for aiding you. And as we are now done with all those and let's call them favors, we are set that the whole Argensvold order can now aid us, and I assume this is a meeting hall.
I see. So you mortals seek to aid the Silver Dragon. Why?
Our reasons pretty much align. Strahd, we assume that defeating Strahd will solve our problem, and she doesn't outright mention being transported into this weird place with weird sky, as we learned from the tower directly, but like she says, we believe in the need of bringing the cursed devil down. I'm not the best at speaking.
You're doing fine. I think you're doing fine.
No, you're doing great. I'm just
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Dude, I'm so hardcore on self-analyzing all the grammar mistakes I make.
there's just there's kind of a lot of moving parts here, and I'm making sure we're on the right path through it.
The DM is DMing.
Yeah.
No way.
DMing again. Stab. He never stops DMing. He's always DMing, man. I can't.
I'm actually getting
He DMs all
right
right
now.
like jerk. Goddamn.
There you go. He's DMing all over the place.
Here, step forward into the chamber. Please,
Sarah will step forward
I must address you.
and let
If-
everyone in.
If it is true, what you say, that you have aided Sir Pius, Sir Sonnet, Sir Romantic, that stands before me now, and Sir Defiler, then
Indeed.
you do indeed. As he kind of steps up from his chair, and he walks around a little closer as he addresses you. As he kind of stands behind one of the chairs, and he drops heavy armored hands upon its top.
Then it is true that we should be able to trust you with one final task. And with
Alright.
and with this task, we will be able to reignite the Sunspire, reforge the Sunblade, and may hopefully put an end to this darkness that suffers the land and that has suffered our Lord for so many millennia.
Sure. Kasara gets a bit back behind the counter.
You
as,
don't sound.
He's usually the one talking.
You don't sound
She's not
so
a woman of many
certain.
words.
She's just nervous. Pardon me. We've been through a lot of things going on here. Hi. My name is Gunther Galahad, traveling bard, minstrel of the court. Pleasure to meet you, acquaintance.
Thank God Tanko isn't here.
He just kind of grunts as he looks at you.
But I mean, we are definitely here, as she has said earlier, to destroy the darkness once and for all. Each of us here were brought against our will to this land of Barovia, and it is no secret that once you enter this cursed land, you cannot leave. And we've seen many a peril, fought many a foe, and we were brought upon this castle here, and together we have done the request of all of the knights of the table here, and it is definitely our wish to stop Strahd once and for all. We've actually encountered him earlier before arriving here, when we sought out the knights on the Ravenloft. And in my possession, I do have the pommel of the Sunblade. We do not know the whereabouts of the hilt, and I know the blade is within within the castle itself.
Worry not. The Sunblade will be forged very soon, but I must ask one more thing of you. As you may have heard or been informed already, Strahd Von Spidervich in his deceit and darkness had struck down our noble lord Egensvost and seized his skull as a grim trophy for Castle Ravenloft. Our oath bind. I must ask you retrieve the skull of our lord Egensvost and return it here. Our oath bind us to Sir Vladimir Horngard, and thus we cannot directly assist you. Vladimir has been consumed by his hatred, as I'm sure you've been told. He will not part with the skull willingly, for it fuels his endless wrath His hatred not only consumes him, but binds us to his will.
I see.
However,
And where would we find Vladimir?
However, not all within these walls are lost to despair.
It does sound like what that spirit of a woman talked to us. Lagdana, I think?
Yes, the Lagdana. Excellent.
Yeah.
And as you have helped, as you've gone and helped Lady Lagdana so effortlessly and with so much fierce vigor and passion to have survived all that you have to get here now, with the icon of Ravenloft in hand and the tomes to restore our library to its former glory. It would be much help to us for this in this final task to return our Lord's skull to its rightful resting place. But to do that, you must travel back to Berez.
I see.
Berez?
And could you tell us where? In Berez is quite a big place, and we did get lost many a time. Where directly would we? Could you point us in a general direction, or give us a more accurate location of where we could find? Where's the location we're supposed to go?
He kind of looks off to the side and thinks. He kind of ponders on the question. He shakes his head as he responds.
The last I had heard of the skull's location, it was captured, stolen by Babla Lysyaga, and she now holds on to it. She now holds on to it and keeps it tucked away somewhere in her hut. But that is all I know. I know not of her hut's exact location, but it lurks and lurches around somewhere within the swamps. It moves on its own with magic of the Fae.
I see. Well, fortunately, we do have a general location of where she is, or where her location would be. There was also mention of a blue, and God, that was like a sorry. What was it again? A blue emerald, a blue item, a blue diamond of some sort.
Blue gem?
And sorry.
Rest in
I
peace,
saw that.
Philip.
No character. God damn it.
Indeed. True though.
Okay, so
Indeed.
so God, that goes like there was mention of blue something, and would we need? Do you think that we would need said item to defeat Babla Saga? Or should we just go and defeat her to bring back your master's head?
I feel you refer to one of the blue Fae gems that resides within the swamp. You will not need that. You will not need that to defeat her. But if you are to retrieve it, I would reward you handsomely.
See, Gunther looks at everyone. Don't tell Tonko this.
If we find it,
But
we just and she like zips her mouth.
It's a shiny thing. Good luck trying to hide it from him.
That's what illusion magic is for. All right, but now Gunther goes. All right.
Tonka's so
well,
smart, it won't work.
I see.
And
Well,
I
yes, that is
I
the
know
next
you have
time.
already traveled to Brez, and I'm sure that met many a danger treading through its thick brush and swampy waters, but we were not able to trust anyone that hadn't proved their loyalty to us with the possible location of our master's skull before we knew that they would not do something evil with it, of course.
See, well, we're definitely expecting a fight sometime soon. And there were... Gunther looks up in the sky, looks above with a single tear shedding down his face. We did lose quite the honorable comrade to Baba the Saga. We'll definitely avenge him, and we will be on our way.
Oh, who did you lose in the line of battle?
This makes not Rangiloid.
Gunther kind of just like almost just shields his eyes, like one hand, you know, like the casual, like just like one hand off. The
Oh,
down.
I see now.
One hand. Oh, we lost. His name was Philip. He was so strong, so brave.
Philip,
Cassandra
the
takes off her
name of a
hairband.
true warrior.
Is the head. His name was Philip.
His name was Philip. He's definitely, It's okay, Aurelio, it's okay. It is alright, my friend. Philip will be missed.
Sometimes I still hear her voice.
Even though we never heard it.
Yeah, even though we never heard the voice, it was all fucking
I think if your brains are blowing up, you will at least scream.
But it's a goat.
it was only Thrax that ever talked to Philip.
Well, it can bark.
For anyone
Oh,
just
man.
joining us, the party had run into a goat who rolled a natural 1 with a negative, not just a natural 1 on an intelligence check, but it also had a negative multiplier. It got a -2 natural 1 roll,
Goat.
and its head exploded. Its brain exploded when it tried to think about something. And Philip.
You know, and
Definitely
Thrax was
say
the only
yes.
one that had any fucking context because he was the only one who could understand the ghost in that moment.
But you see, yes, he was not a goat. He was simply not a goat. He was the goat. He was.
I'm sure the spirit of Philip rages on in the Hall of Warriors in the sky.
Gunther looks up with determination in his eye with a fist clench. We will avenge him. It is our duty. It is a promise.
Well, I
And
await your
see.
safe return. Now,
Gunther
please,
bows his head.
as soon as you're able to return the skull here, we'll have to address Vladimir Horngard. Again, he is consumed by hatred and rage for those that have desecrated our Lord's temple and shrines. But if he sees that we have the skull in hand once again, I'm sure it will subside his anger, and he will assist us as well.
See.
As Vladimir Horngard is the one keeping us bound to this place, as well as he is the only one able to access the Sun Forge.
I see. Should I leave the pommel and still have it in my possession, or should I leave it to you, all to keep it safe?
I would hold on to that for now.
As you wish.
And I never gave you my name. My name is Sir Godfrey Gwillem. And I was once one of the heads of the Order of the Silver Dragon.
Gunther bows. It was a pleasure to have met you.
And he bows his head back at you all as well as
I wish you a safe journey. The swamps are a dangerous place indeed. And a witch like Baba Lysaga will be no easy defeat, even for warriors as strong as yourself.
Absolutely.
Well, we'll be on our way now.
I wish you a safe journey.
Gunther bows one last time.
Please.
Hands
Please.
And now she needs to
close
check
the
our
doors
speaks because this
as
is
you
beautiful.
wait, what?
Wait, please,
Check our
wait,
right
no,
now.
please, it's not what I think it is,
holding
right?
this in for so long.
Please don't be
It's
what I think it
so
is.
good.
No,
Cindy, go look at
no,
the
no,
text
no,
in
no.
Discord immediately.
Who drew this? Who drew it? Weirdo.
Yeah, art pics in the Schnitz's Discord.
Dude,
Bro,
this
what
is
the fuck?
cursed.
Oh no, dude.
Dude, Tunka's gonna fucking leave.
Oh my god.
That's
Dude,
crazy.
that is Tungo in his goth mommy phase, bro.
Oh my
Yep, and he's
god.
going to
Nice.
scream.
Good reactions.
That's terrifying.
That's so funny.
That's why he's so drunk all the time. He had a ghost face and he's still ashamed of it.
Yeah, if anyone is interested, we'll link the Discord in the chat, and you can check that out in our in the art pick section of our
I love that.
Discord. Pretty cool. Anywho, getting back to the story. Yes, so the doors have been closed, or actually Thraxus is still in here.
My bad. I was a little distracted.
No worries. We'll
All right,
close
my friend.
close the doors, and Sir Morik.
Well, it seems that you have your mission, and I will be praying for you as well in your safe return. I would love nothing more than to see us all reunited in the skull of our Argensvost, how powerful he is, resting where it rightfully belongs. But this is where I will bid you farewell.
Fare thee well, Sir Mork. Thank you again for your aid.
I,
Introducing us to Godfrey.
of course, you have truly proved yourself as an ally of the Silver Dragon. And I thank you more than I have ever thanked any mortals in hundreds of years. But I will let you be off. Good luck, and I await the safe return.
Zamora kind of finds his way down the hallway and back towards the room where he came from.
Let us go then. We shall be on our way. Let's pick up Tunko quickly and make haste. To Babla Sanka we go. It seems you get your wish, Kasara. Kasara?
Nope. Thanks
I'm
for
sorry, I needed to laugh.
thanks for linking the Discord, Marge. Very
Yeah.
sweet of you.
Yeah.
We have to get Tunko first. Tunko. Tunko!
Wait.
It is time.
Oh.
Let's go. Are you sleeping?
No. Yeah, Tunko's very clearly been sleeping. No.
We're off
It's
to
good.
Babla Saga. We're fighting a hag.
Oh, okay, let's go fight Baba Lasagna.
Yeah, Babla Lasagna, yes.
Yeah, Baba
Yeah.
Lasagna. Someone with that kind of name is ought to have wine. Have I mentioned I am far too sober for
Please just don't call
You
her Baba
didn't still
Lasagna
go for
in front of
several
her.
days. Oh,
We don't
I
need to
forgot
agitate
to do
her
so.
more.
I'm going to be
Absolutely,
calling
I
her
fully
Baba
intend to be
Lasagna.
calling her Lasagna.
Why did I even ask?
I don't
I'm
know why.
abroad, am I
did
not? Did you
And,
wish for no more gimmicks and quips?
Haha, what he's fucking.
I just thought someone would have decency of a human.
Do you
No,
know she's
no.
a hag? She's not human.
Yeah,
Yeah, what he said. Sure,
what we should
whatever.
do with this noble? We'll actually
Oh,
Oh, it should be like a skeleton with a rotting corpse. Yeah.
my Discord has fucking opera. What have you done? Oh.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
God,
God.
Ray.
Fucking.
He's a skeleton now. He
He's
looks
a
like a pirate.
skeleton pirate.
Yeah.
Pirate now, yeah.
Musket and
I
a
can't
fucking
see.
cutlass. I love
Yeah.
that
Fuck him!
That's terrifying.
Wait, I'm pushing. What have you done? Just throw me on the cart. My thing is I gotta.
Shit stuff.
all right. As
I'm
Tunko
also gonna refresh this.
makes his way out of the castle and joins you all on the wagon. But we will just be heading back as you are able to navigate the roads on the wagon safely. Let me see, actually. Let's see as you get back on the road and you're traveling on the wagon. Nothing happens. And you are able to make it back to these swamps in one piece. And that will be right here as you get again. Right here.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna draw something. Don't. Okay, I do see the die now. Perfect. Okay.
And but unfortunately, wait, where are you? Oh, you're over here. Oh, whoops. Sorry.
That was...
You will be again,
What happened?
oops. God damn it.
Party gets lost. Oh no.
Damn it, didn't mean to hit that. Oh. But no, that is there. Awesome Possum, thanks for the follow. Good night, later, Awesome. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We have a lot of our other episodes all on YouTube, MisterShnitzel YouTube. If you want to check out some of the other parts of the story. I'm glad you had fun and you gave us a follow. I'll catch you later. All right, but yeah. So you will all be kind of starting out
Does anyone else
again.
wants to lead the carriage? Because technically, even though Kasara drives it, I want anyone who wants to hex scroll do the hex scroll.
Nope.
Just if you
I
want.
would say
I don't want to be the one at fault for when
Kasar is the one doing it. That's fine. But you can also ask, Thraxus to do a divination, whatever the hell he does, not divination, oracle
What?
or whatever, to see which general direction it could be.
Oh, that is actually.
So we'll be
so
just
big.
technically leading the carriage, but you can just do the hex scroll yourself, because I've done enough, and I want everyone else to try it as well. Why not?
It's Toko.
I don't mind you taking the
Don't-
reins, man.
Don't give me control, or else I will make us go into the shape of a penis.
Yeah, anyone but Tanko.
For the best.
For the best.
Yeah, if you don't recall, we'll be, whoever is driving the wagon will be rolling a d6 and moving that many spaces in any direction in the swamp.
Must have been the wind. So, does anyone want, or should I just?
I'm good with you doing it, man. I mean, you're the one taking the
can,
carriage, the reins, it's fine.
You've been our carriage driver this entire time. I see no reason to change it now.
Okay.
I would just say, like, you just... I would say head down
My
south.
idea was to suggest.
I would say, like, head
Or-
more down south, just because, like, we're Baba Saga might...
Yeah, I've been thinking
Basically,
going
that's
south.
I mean, we explored more so, like, this direction.
Like somewhere here.
We made it to the corner. We made it
Oh.
to the bottom left corner, so, like, I'm thinking...
Yeah, like
around
somewhere
there.
here or here.
Interesting. You
Yeah.
guys might get lucky here. Let's do,
Oh.
Is this thing finally gonna reach us?
all right. Go ahead and
To
you
the
can,
three dragons.
you can continue moving, Kasara.
I swear we will find some 3 dragons who just have been chasing us for this whole time and finally caught up. Oh, 1. I'm so lucky.
Ooh,
3,
interesting.
4.
Yeah, you don't have to follow the trail and just go through.
And go
Yeah, but
ahead,
last time it
go
brought
ahead
us
and
into
roll-
the swamp.
go ahead and roll one more time.
Oh God. I
One
don't
more?
like his tone. I don't like.
I
the
don't like
tone
it either.
he's using.
And that's a 1.
Okay, let me go ahead and move.
I just moved 1 space.
Okay.
I don't trust you so much. What is that?
And you see through the tree line, you're able to see the outer edge of Baba Lysiaga's hut.
It's fucking hell! No way! Oh, do I just roll again?
Yeah, there's a lot to search here, and you just randomly kind of stumbled upon it. It kind of ran into you. All right, and as you get closer, you approach, and let me do this real quick.
Out of curiosity, was it also moving too?
Yeah, that was the
That was the rolls.
that was the rolls. Was it
Nice.
it was moving randomly, kind of through the swamps, and you
Right.
just happened to make your way perfectly
Oh my
towards
god,
it.
is it chicken legged?
That is hilarious.
Pretty cool.
Oh my god.
But yes, you have stumbled upon the hut
In the swamp.
in the swamp.
Catch the
Could
faint
this-
scent of lasagna in the wind.
Do you smell that, Thraxus? That is lasagna.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that to go into character.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You might say, you might be right. It might be the ruins of Brez.
It might be the ruins of
It might be.
something that looks clearly like a hut.
And a
It
hint
must be
of-
ruins of village.
You smell that? Lasagna in the wind. We might be on the right track.
Good work. Oh, Sarah. Excellent.
Lasagna in the wind. God damn
Faint
it.
hint of lasagna. Yes. That is really fucking funny though, that we stumbled across that fast.
Right?
That was
Oh, hi guys.
pitch perfect.
Hershey was
Wow.
looking for me.
Yeah, alright.
So the hut was constantly moving.
Yes, that was the rolls. Those were the two rolls that he was doing each time was the movement of the hut.
I wonder if it was moving towards us or like random.
It moves
direction.
randomly. Randomly. We just happened to like step on it. There's no
Oh,
way
I
it was
get
gonna
it
be
now.
on the road.
I think, you know how everywhere around us is like 6 hexes always? I think the second roll is to determine which direction it goes.
You nailed it. Very smart.
Yes! I'm smart when I don't need to be. Fucking hell. Not a single puzzle, but this shit I solve.
So I'm just.
I was gonna say, you know, really into that case, but then you also sitting on the Strahd's throne and then just getting bit, you know.
I would just wanted Tanka to fuck off, not gonna lie.
Dude, Kassar in her rebel phase, dude, let's go.
I mean, she really did just wanted to speed things along and like didn't want to argue. Fuck off, Tanko.
Worth the damage you
I'm just waiting
took.
for this brawl, dude. I was about to say, I'm ready for this brawl. We're just like, just fisticuffs.
I don't have my
Tunko
Leon
versus-
No,
Hansen
Tunko
anymore,
wouldn't
so
do
I don't
that.
have, like, a
Tunko
second
will
breath.
be a little scumbag and like kill her in her sleep or something. Don't worry.
Jesus Christ.
Just something really scummy. He knew he wouldn't win a normal fight, so.
You're just gonna wake up one day at some inn and you hear noises from downstairs and we just brawling without swords, with no armor, just straight up brawling
Sorry.
with Tanko.
I can see it.
What was that ritual that we had Tunko do with the fucking Vistani? It's gonna be that all over again.
Yep.
Shingarai.
Chingara.
Gonna do that.
Yeah.
Chingala.
He'd win.
Chingala.
Dude, I'd love to see that though. That'd be so funny. What do you mean she'd win? I mean, you have a fighting chance now that you're.
No, I'd win. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I'd win, dude.
Brother,
Oh my
you
God.
you and Matthew McConaughey kept missing each other. It's a miracle.
No, I kept
Only
hitting.
one
No,
time.
I hit my shots. I
Oh, you
beat
did.
that dude's ass.
I thought you
yes,
missed like a couple times too. Like both of y'all were like.
No,
swinging
no.
there.
Well, of course I missed a couple times. Who doesn't? But I hit him a lot more than he hit me.
He didn't hit you like a single time.
All right. So, here's what's happening.
It's getting raided. That's what's happening.
Oh,
Hey yo.
oh, Russell
Right.
TV, huge rate. But here, what are we
Say
doing?
thank you, Skinny.
I think he muted. So,
No, he's in the restroom at the moment.
oh no!
Welcome in.
That's
Welcome
fine.
in.
Okay, so you all stumble upon what you seem to see is
The rules.
oh, whoops. Good.
Hello.
Good heavens.
No.
Oh my god. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, we're back.
But you see off in the distance, you do see Baba Lysaga's hut, as its strange roots, like giant tree roots underneath it, seem to be writhing around like worms, very very slowly.
Schnitz, we see the labels again.
True.
Yeah, that's
Like difficult terrain.
Yeah, that's just gonna happen. I'm not sure why it says that
I just
here,
hope
but
we
it
don't get
is
spoiled again.
it is indeed difficult terrain.
Well, we were swords before, we knew that.
But yeah, you see a small hut fashioned upon an old tree stump lies in the mound of earth, just above the swampy water. But you are free to approach it however you see fit.
Oh,
I
I
see.
see.
Well, Kosara, this seems to be your area of expertise. You're the one who wanted to deal with the hag, after all.
I don't like what she does, okay? And for Philip. We must do it for Philip. She was the cause of him being in the cage in the first place.
And as you take a step into the water, you realize it's a lot deeper, and the water is much more soft and malleable than it seemed from a glance. And
Is
Okay,
it clay?
wait. First,
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Marge.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were saying me. Oh shit. I was
It's fine.
about to say because I'm in the water. Am I too short?
14!
With a 14,
7 and 7.
with a 14, you do become stuck as your foot sinks deeper and deeper into the mud, and it starts to encase around your foot and your legs. It sinks deeper in, and you'll need to make a strength check to free yourself.
Guys, I don't think we should. Oh my god! And she like tries to get out. Just pure strength, right?
Yeah, just a strength check.
There you go.
See.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and you try to pull your leg out, but it seems like your leg is just sinking deeper and deeper into the water, into the mud.
Guys!
Well, Aurelior,
Fine.
Gunther goes, what seems to be the issue here? What happened here?
Well, Kosara seems
Just
to
pull me out!
have gotten herself stuck.
I see.
Just
Well,
pull me out! Pull me out, please!
I don't know. Gunther looks at himself. I don't know.
As
if
she's
you-
splashing, her arms are kind of splashing around in the water as she tries to free herself.
Thrax is just
I
kind of
guess
gliding back and
what I
forth
could
between
do-
Kosara and Aurelior.
Aurelior, do you think you can help her with your tree thing? That would be of use.
Or just, your barbarian strength. I don't know.
I reach
I
out
don't know if he wants to
to
get stuck like
Aurelia,
that.
like, pull me out! Please!
Gunther was like, I might be able to help, but I won't be able to get you out. But perhaps this will help steady you. Gunther uses cast Mage Hand and kind of puts it over one arm, just to kind of help steady her. It just floats there as like a platform for her to kind of like hold onto. I
Sure.
guess.
As you now have help from Cinny here with that, you can roll with advantage on another strength check to escape.
Okay. Aurelia just stands there watching, right? Fucking hell.
I know.
Dude, his eyes are so
Yeah.
like the staring is just like yes, yes.
Kosara will now become nourishment for the world tree.
Let me see here. Fuck, why did I close it? Okay, strength with advantage. Let's see, please. I want.
Ooh,
You're on the
nice.
fucking-
So
Okay,
yeah,
alright,
now
well,
you're
that's
able to
better.
easily kind of, as Cinny helps you pull yourself free out of the water, and you manage to get back onto the dry land there.
Well, that's bad.
So, how are we getting past this?
Fuck, it's 25 feet as well. Let me see here. Let me see here.
Here. There we go. So what is next, everyone?
I don't think I can jump over it as well.
What seems to be the issue?
It seems there is a lot of some kind of clay or other very soft grounds under the river.
Let's see. Well,
And
wouldn't-
I almost got fucking sucked in.
I see. Well, Aurelio, wouldn't you be able to just freeze the water first to go across?
I can try.
Theoretically, I possibly could as well with Ray of
I'm
Frost.
gonna say, probably.
Will it
Actually,
hold
let's
up?
have him do. Perhaps Ray of Frost might be able to freeze the water here. And if that doesn't work, maybe the combined forces of you two might be able to do something.
Alright. So,
And be
Practice
careful, don't
will-
cast too closely to yourself.
Practice will cast Ray of Frost on, this general area here. In a line across the water here.
Roll an attack with Ray of Frost.
This completely hits the hut.
Right.
Oh, thank God. I was just say one
Yeah.
please, and it's a straight button, just bam, hits the hut.
Yeah, with an unnatural 22, you are able to kind of carefully form a very temporary little ice bridge over here, over the water here. But anyone that wants to cross it will need to make a DC 12 a dexterity saving throw.
Spicy.
Let's see. You did make one bridge, but if you'd like to make it wider, there's also another option there as well.
I mean, I can attempt to. I don't know if.
Well, if you think we could make it.
Should I roll another attack roll with Ray of Frost to do that, or?
To do what?
To
I'm just
widen
hoping
the
you get that
bridge,
one
I
in the
guess?
damn
I don't
hut, honestly.
know. Praying on my downfall over here. God damn.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Straight. And then just like... think we
What do you want to do?
He wants to make the bridge bigger.
Oh, with another Ray of Frost?
By casting...
Yeah. Strictly because
And
City
hopefully
wants
make
me
that-
to fucking fail with a nat one. And hit
I just think it'd be funny if he accidentally hit the damn hut, yeah.
So, you... Okay, here, roll again for another attack with Ray of Frost.
Oh, it's not a nat one. It's not a
That's
one either.
Yeah, this time you just aren't able to hit the surface of the water in the right way to freeze it. But now, as you spent time casting it again, the original bridge melts within the water.
Uh-huh.
Oh fuck.
Well, any more bright ideas, Gunther?
Well, hey, it was merely observation. And clearly, I mean, it seemed to be going quite fast. Is it quite obvious?
Schnitz, how tall is this tree?
This one here?
Mm-hmm.
Probably, I don't know, what's like a tree size? Probably,
Probably tree size, yeah.
I don't know,
There's
like,
also this tree right here.
I don't know, I can't tell you in meters, I'm not good with meters, but it would be about, like, 20 feet tall, 25 feet tall.
Okay, I'm just gonna look up how tall. Well,
That's
20 feet is like
7.5
20 feet.
somewhat
meters.
exactly we
Pretty good.
need.
That's between 6 and 7.5 meters ish.
That's pretty good. That'll be enough.
Yeah, that's about the distance of the river. Well, like yeah,
Okay.
19.
It
Like,
should be enough.
about what we
Yeah.
need.
Okay.
Now, the only thing is,
Interesting
how do we
observation.
get this tree to fucking be destroyed?
I mean, you do have an axe, and you do have a barbarian here.
Do I have an axe? You think I do?
He has the axe.
Oh,
Got
wait.
the point.
Oh, yeah, Aurelian, your axe is pretty much.
I'm going to stand this way in case he tries to knock it down.
Yes, that's probably wise.
I moved a bit too far. Sorry.
Also, I love how Marrow just straight up went, aha, yes, you also have his axe.
Yeah, like, you
What?
have his axe.
It's like, that's not how Lord of the Rings went. Hang on.
I see. Well, would you be... could we cut down the
would you
tree
be
and
so
use that to
kind?
cross them?
So, Aurelior, do you want to make an attack against the tree and try to chop it down?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Nice.
13 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. As the first chop
The first
is
chunk.
into the tree.
Yeah, strong.
Nice.
And 11 damage, okay, as you kind of chop through a pretty decent amount of it when you swing again and get another bit of it, but it still hasn't fell yet.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, as you do somehow manage to miss a stationary tree with the
Just
second
keep those.
swing, and your friends all see you completely miss the swing, but you can go ahead. There's no pressure, no one's challenging you.
Aurelian, no pressure.
No pressure.
We can wait. Don't worry.
With the 12, you would again hit it again, and let's see, damage. Okay, 7 more damage. Still not completely felled, but it's starting to look like you're getting pretty deep with these chops into the tree.
No, no.
No. roll damage. Okay.
Right.
7. 7 would be enough to fell it, but you chopped it at the wrong angle, and now it's gonna fall towards both Gunther and Tunko here. And I need you both. Gunther and Tunko need to make dexterity saving throws.
Gunther
Oh, no.
is like, oh, God.
Oh wait,
Insert
Dexter.
Willem
As it
Dafoe
starts-
meme
As it
here.
starts to, you all, with the last chop from Aurelior, you start to see the tree creaking, and it starts as it starts to fall
guys, I think I'm good.
towards you.
Can't convince.
Yeah, you guys are both fine. You guys are both able to move out of the way in time as the tree falls over here.
I'll go retrieve
Yeah, well, it's
Aurelian's
kind of
axe.
fallen over here. Tree. I don't
I'm
know.
retrieving it like.
Well, excellent work over there. Okay. Bit close on the landing and the call, but we did knock it down regardless. Now, can you both carry the makeshift bridge that way?
Yep. Let's go.
All right, let's get a strength check from both Aurelior and Kasara. It is a pretty heavy tree to just pick up.
Are you also strong, Tunko? You could perhaps help them.
You know, after they almost had
What the
that tree
hell,
fall on
Aurelia?
me.
And
What
you
happened
guys,
to you,
yeah,
my
you guys, you guys could have like lifted up, and Kosara's able to kind of pick up her end, but she feels that the other end drop as Aurelior loses his grip. And roll me another strength check, Aurelior.
Are you alright, Aurelior?
I'm tired from chopping it down.
That's very honest.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And kind of getting a better hold on it, you're able to this time lift it up off the ground with Kosara.
I'll carry it over the shoulder.
We'll do that, and you guys will be able to kind of move it. So what would happen pretty much, you'd kind of move it. Yeah, because you couldn't like both carry it. It's gonna be way too heavy for one person to like carry and like move. So you're able to get it to kind of the edge of the water. But how exactly are you guys going to
I was thinking we would
get it
throw
across? You want to
Throw it? I mean, you
wanna
both
throw
have it. You could, like, put it down and both push from one end. Like, from the stump end and push it.
Yeah, like put it
Well, that's
vertically
wrong.
and then just push it.
Yeah,
over
put it.
this
Yeah, put it
direction.
vertically and then push it.
okay.
Because I hardly think that the soil's that strong, anyways. You know what I mean? Like closer to the
I'm gonna be
water.
picking it up from here, and Aurelia, you hold it.
All right, and
It's
you
like
guys are
pushing
gonna.
it from the stumpy end.
Hurries away.
And
a
if you
little
would
bit.
like, I could cast my mage hand and potentially put it. What do you plan on pushing it? I got them kind of like.
Well, Mage Hand can only
Would you like
really.
my-
Mage Hand only does
I'm gonna,
up to
like,
10 pounds.
Go
I know,
for
but kind of just not necessarily push it, but just kind of like have it there as like a stop, like a door stop, essentially. Like to keep it from like if it were to
Encouragement.
drift.
If the
Yeah.
very very heavy tree even moved slightly against it, it would kind of it wouldn't really hold it very much.
You can hope.
Moral support. That's all.
Can't
it is.
help it, can't
Moral support.
Are those two new strength checks here? Let's get a to try and was those the strength checks to throw the tree? Those two last ones?
They didn't throw it. I think they
So,
moved it.
Or what are you guys? Sorry, I thought you guys were gonna try and like
just-
toss it.
So
I would
I was
say, like,
thinking, like,
rotate
as
it.
Hunter suggested,
This way.
I'm just
and then
going
push
to
it.
raise the end and start raising it up, like as I go by the stem.
Oh, right, and you want to like stand it upright again, like kind of in a way.
Yep, as
Okay.
Gunther suggested.
Okay,
And then we just
kinda
push
missed
it over
that.
to the side.
Okay,
And then I could use my
so
mage
here,
hand to help push.
go ahead and roll a strength check, Kasara.
Let me stay believe.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah, and you
nice.
you kind of lift up the tree, kind of a weird area from your end where you're dealing with the branches, but you're able to get a hold of it and you push it up, you lift it up above your head as you start moving closer and closer, kind of tipping it on its side as Aurelior is holding it, kind of stopping
And
it.
could I cast
stopping
mage
it from
hand to kind of
moving.
help it as well? To kind of like help, like push and kind of hold it stationary while it's upright again. Like kind of like help them hold it in place.
Again, I think you're overestimating Mage Hand's usefulness in a situation like this. This is a very, very heavy object. Right, so you...
If it would help even the slightest.
It is easily pushable though. It
So
doesn't have like
you have it
useful.
kind of upright here, and the you know the branches are kind of coming off of it or whatever. And so just give me one final strength check to kind of push it over there to cross across the water.
push it though. It's like go up to the stem.
Wait, what?
So I mean,
I thought you were pushing it back upright, and then you were gonna tip it
No,
over
up-
this
you
way.
Like knock it over, yeah.
That's what I was thinking you were doing.
Yeah, knocking it over.
Yeah, pushing it over. Okay. You misunderstood. Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna push it over. Just one more strength check to just tip it over that way.
Is it me or Aurelian, or do we both?
Whoever wants to push it. They're just one person. One person needs to make a final strength check to tip it over.
So can it just do Aurelian with advantage? I think we both push it.
Okay, yeah, with help action, you both help each other. Yeah, totally. One person could roll with advantage.
Yeah, you get it. You get +4. I have +2.
Wow.
You know.
Interesting, but that'll be totally enough. It was more just to see if it like tipped in the wrong direction. But with an 11, you guys both kind of navigate, you kind of guide the tree as it falls, and it splashes down into the water, and that will be here, and it'll kind of have the branches or whatever from the tree as it has tipped over. But nice, interesting idea to do that. But still, if you're crossing the tree, it will be a 12 DC check to cross, or dexterity. Sorry, it'll be a 12. Oh my god, it'll be a dexterity saving throw to cross.
All right, good work, the both of you. Now, something to cross on, don't fall.
But now let's see.
Oh, you're just like, bet, here I go.
Yeah, better. See ya.
Saving throw or just dexterity check?
Dexterity saving throw. Nice. Kosara, you see Kosara kind of like one foot in front of the other, is able to find her way across the tree. Thraxus could have just flown over, but he's also able to cross the tree as well.
Waste my wild charge or wild shape charge.
That's true. I guess you have charges. That's fair. Oh, and Gunther, as he's walking across, across the water, or sorry, as he's walking across the tree, will kind of lose his footing and slip in and fall into the water. And I will need you to make a what was this? One more time. I need you to make another dexterity saving throw to not become stuck in the mud. You have now become stuck in the mud and you lose all movement. And now, while you're kind of there, but Aurelian, do you want to try crossing? Okay, fair enough. As you see, you see the Dragonborn's wings kind of flare out, and he just flutters across the water as he flaps his wings over, and then Tunko's next.
Yeah, see.
Dexterity saving throw.
I was thinking about just transforming into an owl to fly across, but yeah, I didn't want to use a wild shape charge.
With 16, you're also able to cross pretty easily, but Gunther is now stuck in the mud, and I need Gunther to make me a strength check.
Oh god.
Gunther, grab my hand.
Nice knowing you.
Oh, nice. Perfect. Yeah, that'll be. That could have been really bad. Yeah, so you're able to kind of lodge you were a little worried after seeing Kosara get stuck for so long in the mud, but you were able to plunge your hands down and kind of pull your leg free, and you kind of swim over to the shore to safety.
And Draxus will raise his eyebrow and just kind of look at the both of them and be like, how is it that Gunther was stronger than you, Kosara? That makes no sense whatsoever.
Get luckier spot, that's it. I already stretched it for him.
She just doesn't know how to swim, Thraxus. It's fine. We've observed her fall face flat in that cellar twice.
True, she doesn't have the best track record with water, you're right.
So like, put a little on your head and like, this armor pulls me down faster than Gunther, okay? Okay.
Yep. Alright.
He doesn't have to leave
Yep.
like, a few kilograms on his shoulders. That happens. But now, I guess this is Bubbly Saga's heart, right?
Yes, Baba Lasagna.
Yes,
Here we
it
are.
is. Now, who wants to do the talking?
Looks at Kasara.
Me.
Tungo, would you like to Baba Lasagna?
Yeah, let's go. As he steps through the bushes.
We're following your lead.
How do we
Off
get
to Baba
in?
Lasagna. That's a great question. You simply
Over
yell
the river and
ask
through the
questions.
woods to Baba Lasagna's house we go.
We're off to see the lasagna.
And as you get closer and closer, you notice they're swinging, dangling from the front of the hut. You notice this is kind of the front of the hut here, but dangling from a cage. Within the cage seems to be a man, and he looks very weak, bloodied, and he's slumped against the edge of the cage.
Not my problem. I don't care about this man.
I must get the name of her decorator.
And as you shuffle through the mud and the leaves and kicking some sticks and other foliage around, he does kind of turn. You start to hear the cage shaking, and the chain that holds it rattling a little bit as his weight shifts and his head turns to face you. And he grabs the bars. He grabs one of the bars of the cage that he's dangling in.
Hey, what are you doing here? Go, save yourselves. Don't, please, if you can free me, do, but it's dangerous here, Baba. Baba Lasagna will return at any minute. Please.
And as he screams, and
Mama.
you all look to each other, but that is where we will end this session. As you have finally discovered the hut of Baba Lasagna within the swamps of Berez. That is exactly where we will be ending here. Very fun session. Thank you guys for playing. Hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you all for watching and lurking. Hope you all had a fun time tonight. We will be picking up right back here next time in our campaign. But until then, we will be bidding you all adieu until next Saturday. Or next time we will be playing will be next Saturday. Will be our next campaign session. Tomorrow we will be doing. I think we're doing some tabletop simulator tomorrow.
Nope.
I think so. If everyone is down. Should be a lot of fun. We'll be doing that tomorrow, and then some other stuff, maybe some more GTA on Monday. So it should be a very fun weekend. But until then, until next time, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be raiding out. Thank you to our players for showing up and playing our campaign here with us.
Hey, yeah, man.
Hey, oh yeah.
I thought I was gonna drown in that swamp, not gonna lie. I was ready.
I thought one or both of you were about to get fucking flattened by the tree.
Me too. I was about to be like, alright, I'm going to try to cast Polychromatic Orb either on myself or the tree. I was about to. I was like, uh-oh.
Sitting there thinking like, oh, well, that's an unfortunate way to leave the campaign. Okay.
That would have been God. I was so hoping someone would get smushed by the tree.
Wow, that's
I'm so gonna be Tonka, not gonna lie.
I have +6 to that, bucko.
Oh my god.
But other than that, we are going to be raiding out. If you guys want to join us on a raid, it'd be much appreciated as always. What?
I have a suggestion on who to raid.
Who is that?
Puzzles. Puzzles is live.
We do love puzzles, but I think we're going to raid over to Amber Fox today. I think is the target. Playing some Baldur's Gate 3, kind of in theme for our D&D. What the hell? For D&D session to raid out to someone that's playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Amber Fox is super cool, super chill. She has an awesome character that she does in her D&D campaign that she also uses in her Baldur's Gate game. So she has some really cool setup over there. We would love to raid over to her. But if you want to join us, it'd be much appreciated, as I said before. But we're going to be closing up shop and sending us on over there. Let me get the raid message. The raid message is in the chat. Thank you so much. Maruch for pulling that up. Let me get that copied and ready to go. We'll be sending us over very shortly. Thank you again for everyone that would watch. We'll be back tomorrow with some more streaming and goodness. And we will be back Saturday with more D&D, as I said before. But until then, I bid you farewell. And let's get this goddamn Amber Fox raid going here. Let me go here. And here. And boom. And bang. And
Bop.
bop. And shaboop. And bada boom.
Can't forget the bottom.
Do this already role-playing Baba Saga, doing some spells.
Yeah.
Bottle lasagna.
Yeah, literally. We're doing some witch spells as we send us over to Amber Fox. Check her out. If you haven't already, drop her a follow. Drop her some love in the chat. I will see y'all later. Farewell. Bye-bye. Good night. Good night. Bye-bye. Farewell.
Alright,
Okay.
now that you